everybody, welcome back to Cards and Crowds, episode 20, where we're going to be kicking things off with a good old, I don't know, I'm all over the place, yippee, anyways, so.
We're having tea.
We're having tea! Well, not yet you're having tea, but you will eventually be having tea quite soon. For announcements, there are no announcements.
Support us.
So yeah, be sure to like and subscribe and ring that bell icon if you're on Twitch. None of this matters. But if you're watching on YouTube, yeah, be sure to leave a comment, like, subscribe, and do all that fun diddly dad. Intro time. Bye-bye. Welcome back.
Wait, was that on camera?
No, it was not. And the world will never know. So, last we left off, the four of you died. Yippee!
I love dying.
I love dying.
I've already done it once this campaign.
My favorite pastime. So, last we left off, the four of you found yourselves face to face with something known as the Terror, who you later found out to be named Eleanor, a lovely lady who resides in Castle Red. She fucked you guys up. She walloped your asses, and then, seemingly, dragged you all back to Castle Red and strung you up like just steaks.
That means she's strong.
Made me back.
Smash.
Rush back.
Or she had someone do it for her. Who knows? Nonetheless.
Hey Cyrus, I fake killed you.
Nonetheless.
Their asses.
In that time frame, though, you guys woke up upside down with horrendous headaches at 1 HP. You found yourselves wired up to a bunch of tubing that was sucking your blood out of your body. Lovely time. You were able to break free doing a variety of different methods. I'm real proud of you guys for that. I'm also surprised by some of them, but nonetheless, it worked out.
What, me trying to swing and you being like, you're 6 strength, bitch.
Who knows? But nonetheless, it was good attempts, and you guys made yourselves out before Eleanor came down and said, oh, hello. Nice to see you all. Let's have a chat. I would love to talk, because I've discovered that you guys are little freaks.
No!
Because I went through your belongings, and
We're
I found out,
freaky
and
little
I found
guys.
some of your guys' notes, and I discovered, oh, this one's a little freak. This one's got some fucked up literature in their book bag.
I'm keeping this one.
It's my turn for research. She
My
did,
kind of language.
she did not actually say that, but she
I
did
wish
say.
she did.
Oh my god! But she did go through your guys' belongings, learned a little bit about you, and came in and outright said, "You guys are interesting, because you shouldn't be here. You're not from here. Let's have a chat, shall we?" And then she let you guys wander the halls, following after her, and she brought you into the courtyard, and you saw that Castle Red is more than just a castle. It is an entire keep with many different buildings and fortresses and walls, and it's all covered in a red mist kind of powder that has not yet been explained.
It's Cheeto powder.
It is Cheeto powder. She eats a shit ton of chips.
There's just like bags all over the floor.
Yeah.
She's like, how do you think I sustained myself all
Sorry,
these
sorry,
years?
they're
It's the hot Cheeto.
they're not Cheetos. They're no-name brands.
No, Oh, no. it's spelled differently. It's legally distinct.
Oh yeah, bingo. That's how we get around all this bullshit. We're just like India. It's cola with a K. It's all different. It's
Werther's with a U.
it's
Hot
Prite without
Cheetos.
S. It's just Prite. Anyways, so at this point, you guys have been led up to not the portcullis. Sorry, the
Balcony.
balcony. That's the word. I was gonna say something with a P. What word is it? Porch. You were led to the balcony overlooking the entirety of Castle Red and all its different buildings, and you also saw there was a lot of movement down in the large courtyards below, but it wasn't normal movement, it was very frantic, jittery movement. With that, she said, let's have a talk, maybe over some tea. And that's where we left off. So,
You explained that there were like abominations down there and stuff. right?
yeah, they didn't look normal. They looked like fucked up looking humanoids, and they were wandering around in real weird ways.
Eleanor, may I make a request? Can Edwin and I have our glasses back?
I can't see anything.
Oh, you mean your spectacles?
Yes.
Oh,
Please.
I can have that arranged. I can fetch them for you.
Thank you.
I was kind of down and out with it, and you didn't happen to see what happened to Chumney, did you? The little furry one that tried to bite you a few times.
Ah, the ape. Yes. He's been kept safe and sound.
Where is he?
He was in my room.
Why is the monkey in your room?
It's quite entertaining.
That's really weird.
Would you like him returned to you as well?
At some point, eh?
I can have that arranged. I've had my fun with him.
He's just...
Also, I love what you did with your nails. They hurt like a bitch, may I add.
That was their intention.
And they do their jobs. Do you have any extra clothes that you would be willing to part with? You kind of ruined mine.
Can you not stitch?
Not well.
Pity. All women should be able to stitch.
Whoa, whoa.
Okay, first you called me.
Yeah.
Hey, Vaughn. Vaughn, back it up. Back it up, buddy.
What, like this one?
First you called me Piglet. Now you say that I am required to know sewing.
I'm a bit more surprised that you don't.
I spent more time with books than I did with fabric. I can
But the-
stitch a book spine.
You could stitch a book spine, but you cannot stitch clothes?
One's a lot more rigid than the other, and it's difficult to work with loose fabric like that. Shut the fuck up. Aisha! Did not mean for it to come out.
Mm-hmm. You like the rigid ones, do you?
She does, yes.
Possibly scaly as well?
Why would you say that?
This is not canon.
No, why would you say that?
To be fair, she does have one of the
I
scales.
do have the dragon scale.
That is true, she does. So, anyways, I can fetch your spectacles. I can fetch your monkey. Your clothes. Asking for my clothes is quite an extraordinary question to have.
Or like
A woman doesn't just give out her clothes to someone who tried to invade her home.
like any wearing house with that I could get clothes that may not belong to you.
That I can provide.
Okay.
I cannot guarantee that they will fit your frame. But perhaps if you were to learn to stitch, you could adjust the hem.
You know what? Maybe I'll learn how to sew.
Yes, you should. All women should.
It's really pissing me off right now.
Are there any requests my captors have for their captive? Capturer? I don't know the word. Poster?
I'm like, wait!
The
Wait,
puppet
if
controlling my strings is dumb.
If we've captured you.
Are there any other requests my captives have for the capturer?
Can we just have our stuff back?
In
All of
time,
our
perhaps.
stuff.
Like my spell book,
My
perhaps.
my book
No.
too. Please.
Your book is quite interesting.
I'd like my book back, please.
In time, perhaps. For now, your spectacles and your chimpanzee can be given back.
Can I have my pocket watch?
What's that?
The little round thing that's on a golden
Ah,
chain.
the mechanical device with all the
Yes.
cogs inside
Yes. Can I have that back? It's very important to me.
of it. In time.
It keeps time. Yes. Can I have it?
It keeps time.
It does. If you didn't take it apart, that is.
I didn't take it apart, but I didn't see it doing anything. I simply thought of it as a knick-knack.
It does a little more than that.
For the time being, I'll have the four of you come with me. And she turns and starts walking away. In a little bit of a brisk speed, but not too fast. Come on,
She-
piglets!
Is she also wearing heels?
She sure is.
Hell yeah! Heel gang!
Edwin's gonna follow behind her and match her footsteps.
Did she take our shoes?
To take your shoes?
Yeah, did she take our shoes?
You are all wearing commoner's clothes, including your shoes. So whatever clothes you wear
Oh.
underneath your armor, you still have.
Yeah, okay.
She didn't take your socks.
Like rocket boots?
Your rocket boots? Yeah, you still have your meteor boots from campaigns ago.
It's got a legacy feature.
Right, yeah, okay. Cross-campaign feature. This is New Game Plus, this is.
You know, Evander was actually my great-grandfather. Passed it down.
What an interesting family tree. Anywho. Alright. The four of you follow. Alright, you're following in lockstep with her.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm making sure Edwin doesn't trip because I have better eyesight than him, but I
can't.
still need glasses.
When he has his glasses off, his eyes look really tiny. That's canon now.
Excellent. As you guys wander through the halls of this castle, the red particles don't exactly stick to the floor all too well, as they act more like fine dust when you move through them. They kind of swirl about and part like fall leaves being kicked around, but quite lighter. They don't stick to your skin all too well, though. They just kind of brush alongside it and settle where they find themselves on gravity.
So what is this red dust that shrouds everything?
Yeah, is it like a pollen or something, or what is he?
She doesn't look back. She just slows her steps, comes to a stop.
Okay, Edwin. Do not run into her.
She pauses for a long moment without turning. It's Ash. She picks up her step again.
Autumn shakes his head.
I've never seen ash that's this red in color.
Is it like a volcano nearby?
No.
I'm going to take my finger. I'm gonna scoop it up with my finger.
Are you gonna
Okay.
eat it?
It doesn't exactly stick to your finger, but if you kind of look at it and you just kind of, and then you, and then it sticks.
I do that. gonna like make sure no one's looking.
I'm literally holding you.
Well, he's gonna like, you know, he's gonna kind of let you go ahead first, and he's gonna kind of like, you know, wander behind like a little bit subtly.
What's your passive perception?
A 13.
Make a sleight of hand. DC 13.
You see none. Nothing.
Like, actually?
Actually, well, you kind of maybe like notice me going behind you.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 15,
Okay.
but you wouldn't like think of anything of it.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
You're gonna what now? Almost
Not
killed the DM.
Not the sound effect I was expecting, but okay.
I was expecting that to come out of me, honestly.
That's what she said. Anyways, continue.
I'm gonna bend down. I'm gonna scoop it up with my finger. I'm gonna like he kind of like, you know, glances around to make sure that no one sees him. He's gonna smell it first.
Okay.
What does it smell like?
Make a medicine check.
I'm the medicine man. Oh.
You're out of practice, medicine man.
7.
7. Doesn't smell like anything.
He takes a lick of it.
Okay. It has the same consistency as dust, but it doesn't exactly taste like dust. It has a strange tinge to it. Your tongue doesn't exactly go numb, but it does feel a little pinprickly for a brief moment. It's not super strong. It is quite subtle, but it just envelops your whole tongue. This is like tiny little pins and needles for a second. Like you can sense every taste bud on your tongue for a brief moment. You're like, whoa. And then it kind of settles down and relaxes a little bit. It's like when you drink a fizzy drink and your whole nostrils like flare open for a brief moment and then it comes right back down. But same sensation on your tongue.
Was it good?
It wasn't exactly good. It didn't taste like anything, but it affected your body in a way.
Tastes like up dog.
What's up, dog?
Not much.
Hang on. Did it taste like people?
Would you know the taste of people?
Yeah, that's my follow-up question.
I feel like we asked this before.
No, okay, hear me out. You know when you like you're around something and like you smell
Hold
it
on,
and you can
pause.
almost know
We
what
need
it
to
tastes
ask
like?
about what's happening over to Chutney there.
Chumney.
His name's just Chutney.
The man was being put in a bag.
He's getting kidnapped.
Get that bookie in the bag.
Hey, sorry, continue.
So you know when you like, you know, I'm trying to think of an example. You go into a place and it smells
He wouldn't
so
know.
potent
He wouldn't know.
that you already know like what it tastes like. You can imagine what it tastes like.
He has no sense of smell.
But I love the description. Everybody else understands. I have no
don't.
clue. These two, though.
Anyway, so when you're around someone that's
without
really
sense of
potent,
smell.
you can kind of taste it, sort of.
Okay.
Can I taste it, sort of, with my smell?
What a fascinating question.
Yeah.
What a fascinating question.
Snakes smell with their tongues.
I want you to choose either medicine or history.
Medicine.
Petition for Aisha to play a Yunti so that she can smell with her tongue.
So you could fucking slither around everywhere?
Yeah.
No. Yonti is not even a playable race in 2024 anymore. I don't think Yonti is one of the playable races in 2024 anymore.
8.
8. On
That's
on
one
medicine?
better.
On medicine? It doesn't smell or taste like anything.
Oh. Hang on.
Particle?
I will say, it is a new day. Those who can get heroic inspiration have heroic inspiration.
Oh.
You get heroic inspiration.
I know, but I don't want to use it for this, but I kind of really do.
I thought it was every long
It's
rest.
every long rest.
I believe it's every long rest and every new day as well. No, maybe it's just every long
I
rest.
don't know. It's up to you. You're God.
I am God. Let me see.
Can I have heroic?
Is it on the DM screen? Heroic inspiration? No, of course not. Why would it be?
Can I have heroic? You're God. Can I have heroic?
No. Okay, you cannot have heroic inspiration. Also, all your checks have a -2 to them.
Oh right, we have exhaustion. I've literally
Whatever.
been staring.
I rolled like shit anyways.
I've literally been staring at conditions. Exhaustion, level 1.
So, because I have an alchemist supply bag,
What?
I'm assuming I
does
have
not
vials in
exhaustion?
there, don't I?
You would, yes.
I'm gonna take a vial and I'm gonna scoop it of powder and
Okay.
put it in my bag. I'm the local hoarder. I keep everything.
We've
just-
noticed.
You have a bag of holding as well, right?
I do,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, sure do. All right, you can add a vial of red ash to your inventory.
I need pen. No.
Anyways,
That's it for me.
Eleanor continues on. You guys go down a couple other hallways. You go down one spiral staircase.
Would she have given us the bag of holding back?
Oh.
Ah, no. So you do not have any of this.
There could be like weapons and stuff inside.
That's true. Thank you for bringing that up. So no, you make a mental note to get a vial of this later.
What's in this bag?
So
It's an empty bag. What the fuck?
you go,
A
down,
lot of shit.
you go down a couple of halls. The halls are very well maintained. There's paintings on the walls. There's tapestries, some scriptures, all kinds of stuff depicting who knows what, landscapes and people completely foreign to you. However, you pass one grand hall. It is quite empty, with the exception of tables and chairs just set in the middle, but there's no cutlery or anything on them. They're just blank. But at the very end of this grand hall is a huge, huge tapestry. And at first you would not have been able to understand what it is. But now, looking at it, you can see that it depicts Castle Red within the mountains. But it's silver and metal. It's not red, how you guys see it now. But the interesting thing is that you can see on the four corners of this huge tapestry, there are giant trees, and they're leaning inwards towards Castle Red.
The archivists. The archivists.
As you,
Could I have been like to the one side of like the hallways and stuff that we're going to?
sure.
So like be relatively close to the wall.
Yeah.
And as we're going by, is there anything going off of the blind sense?
No.
Okay.
You are not noticing anything that you would not be able to see otherwise.
Okay.
You go down a spiral staircase, and halfway down the staircase, there's a small little trap door, or not a trap door, but just like a small little oval door. It's not some big grand entrance or anything. And she stops as she opens it. You wander into a small little narrow hallway before you open another door, and you go into this fairly, not huge, but a nice large sitting room. There's a lot of books on shelves, there's a couple of tables and lounge couches, some throw blankets and pillows, a little fireplace in the middle that is stone cold. It doesn't look like it has been used in years. There's a few windows at the top. It's a nice little sitting room. She opens it, she comes in, she stands off to the side, and she looks at the four of you and she goes, "You will wait here while I return with your asked for belongings."
Thank you.
Thanks. Edwin takes a seat.
Appreciate it.
I shan't be too long. Depends on how well behaved your monkey is. And she shuts the door. The four of you are left alone in the sitting room. Anything you'd like to do?
Any windows?
There's a couple of windows, yes. They are high windows, so they sit at a very high part of the wall, so you have light streaming in from them. They're not meant for you to look out of. They're meant to just provide this room with light. They're almost skylights, but they're not on the ceiling.
Is there wood in the fireplace or like?
It's barren. There's no wood, there's no ash, there's nothing. It is flat. There is wood in a little, one of those metal containers sitting nearby, but it's not in the place itself.
Okay.
Are
So-
there any books around?
There are books all over the walls. There's tons of bookshelves.
Can I look at the books on the walls?
You sure can.
Can
Go.
I also look at books?
Sure. Both of you go ahead and make a perception check.
What's that? Oh.
I hate this dice.
Damn.
Today. I love that dice, but not today.
It doesn't love you today.
Are we sure it's not investing?
We're certain, because you're not looking for any specific book. So, perception from you. 4. Excellent. Perception from you. 19. Nice.
I don't have my glasses. Oh wait, -2 equals 2.
Ah, thank you. And
17.
17. Okay, excellent. Oh yeah, you also don't have your glasses. Disadvantage.
You can't do that now!
You're right. That's fair.
cheating.
That's fair. I agree.
I can't roll any worse.
Yeah, I'll let you slide. So.
I rolled a 1.
Oh, woof. Okay. So, you look around and you're like, I recognize there are books on these shelves. And you feel around the spines of everything. They're all rigid and rough. You grab one off the shelf.
Love rigid spines.
Okay. You grab one off the shelf. You open it. Tons of dust and everything. And you kind of scoop some of it off and you look at it. You can't read shit.
I'm nearsighted! Not that nearsighted!
You ain't reading shit. You look over, kind of grab a couple of books, and you look at them, and you're like, oh yeah. Okay, I can make out some lettering. You have no idea what this language is. You've not a fucking clue.
The hecky.
What languages do you understand?
Infernal and common.
You should have one other language.
You should have 3.
3!
Yeah.
Elvish.
Gotcha. Do you pick Elvish, or do you have Elvish written down?
I have Elvish written down.
Okay, you don't understand this language.
Okay.
A few minutes go by. You two are just kind of chilling, lounging, relaxing.
I'll be near the door.
Near the
Is there only the one door?
Just the one door going into this room.
Okay, that's where I'll be.
Okay. Vaughn.
He'd be just generally patiently kind of pacing a little bit, just kind of hoping his monkey's okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit down in a chair, cross-legged.
Okay. A few minutes. Yes. Go.
I want to investigate the fireplace.
Okay. Are you looking for anything in particular, or you just want to see if there's more to it?
Secret.
One of secrets, except you don't have
Except
it.
I don't have it.
Go ahead and make an investigation check. -2. 10. You look around this fireplace to see if there's any secrets that Wand of Secrets could reveal. You check around it and everything. Don't notice anything. It's barren clean. It's as if it was installed and then never used, or someone cleaned it exceptionally well. So, but you don't find anything like no secret passageways or hidden vaults or anything like that. It's just a spick and span clean fireplace. As you're crawling around in there, the door opens. Eleanor walks in with a small satchel. Not any of your satchels, just a regular satchel. And a small cage with a chimpanzee in the other one. I come bearing gifts. What does Chumney do upon seeing you?
Chumney probably would have been like hissing at her.
Okay.
And then just kind of like a rat, like shaking the cage, wanting out.
Okay.
And then he'd see me and just kind of like get excited and happy and just kind of start like hopping a little bit in the cage.
She puts the cage on the nearest table, opens a latch, releases the ape.
He like leaps towards me and like he leaps at me with like arm kind of like swings around my neck and kind of just like keeps like crawling all over me and like because he missed me so much.
Gotcha. Once she takes the satchel, she puts it on the table.
I was also dying when
Chumney last saw
We
you,
all
Yeah.
were.
he was trying to revivify you. That's true. She puts the satchel on the table, opens it up. Your spectacles.
Go in and grab the larger pair.
I go in and grab the smaller pair.
Is there anything else in there, or is it just our glasses?
Just your 2 glasses.
She literally brought a bag with just our glasses. Okay. Oh, it's so nice to see again.
Now, the water is boiling. It shall be ready shortly. Any other requests or questions before I come back?
We're all beat the fuck up, right?
Yes.
I mean, something to patch some of these scrapes and wounds would be nice.
You wish to tend to yourself?
I would heal myself if I could, but don't
I have
my-
no problem with how you are.
I mean, it's a bit of concern for infection at this point, but
I can feel the fever coming on already,
You're safe here.
but I'm infected.
A time to heal can be arranged, but for now, I have questions. Questions that cannot wait.
Well,
I
we've
sh-
discovered I love talking, so.
you're gonna bring tea.
Yes?
What kind of flavors are you got?
What flavors do you request?
Oh, do you have some of those leaves that Mog had in his bag?
I have all of Vaughn's belongings.
I would really like the tea.
It would be
with
really
the,
funny if we were zoomed in for this.
I guess with that, I don't know, like, what popular teas would be around in that end of, like, just general.
I can,
Jasmine.
I can surprise you if you wish.
Do you have a black tea?
I mean, you've already surprised us enough for one day.
As have you me.
I like the sleepy time tea with
Chamomile?
the bear on the package.
Be some warm milk.
I think I will decide the flavor. I have one I haven't used in a very, very long time. I think tonight I shall press these leaves. I shall return momentarily.
I think the tea she's gonna give us is gonna make us tell the truth. Say,
Maybe.
Baby.
We're probably better off being open and honest with her.
She's
Otherwise
already been through our bag. She knows we're freaks.
And she's going to.
We!
I'm not a freak.
Autumn's just gonna like put his back up against the wall right beside the door, and just kind of like go in and like huddled in.
Okay.
Do I still have like the big cloak, or is that just gone?
That's gone. You are fully exposed.
Yep.
Did she take my jacket and my cloak, or just my?
You have your regular common clothes. So
Okay.
if your
Does my-
pauldron was attached to your cloak, you do not have that.
It doesn't even count as real armor, though.
Looks like armor to her. Gone.
She knows I'm a spellcaster, though.
A few moments go by.
It's attached to my jacket.
A few moments come by. The door opens up again, and she comes in with a big silverware chair. It is storming outside.
Oh, good to know. When did that
Can
happen?
you not hear the ambience? I'll turn up the music.
I thought it was just happening outside for some reason.
Oh, the ambience is working. She comes with a large tray with 5 glasses and a huge, very fancy looking teacup in the middle.
Teapot.
Oh, teapot, thank you, in the middle. She sets it on the middle, grabs it, pours each glass, sets it down. Please, take some.
I pick it up. What does it have hints of?
It smells very sweet. You look at it, it's black tea. There's no cream, sugar, honey, milk, nothing is added to this, but it has a sweet smell to it.
Can I like try to place those scents or?
Sure, make a nature check.
A nature check. Okay, this is only +1 with my -2. 12.
12. It smells similar to something you've had before. can't put your finger on it, but it's not chocolate. It's a sweet you've had in your time before.
Is this
But
just
it's a
is
very
this just because I'm old?
Yes.
It is a sweet you would have had before, but you would not have drank this. It's something you can remember tasting this sweet, but it's not a common sweet. It's something you
Okay.
would have had maybe once or twice, maybe 3 times.
Like back in the Underdark type deal, or
Uh,
like in school?
Probably in school.
Okay.
Most likely in school you would have had this before.
Okay.
It's not common enough for you to be like, oh, it's chocolate, oh, it's caramel. It's like, whoa. It's not exotic, but it's definitely a rare sweet.
Okay. Take a little sip.
Immediately, the flavor, like, whoa, it fills your entire mouth. It's hot, but it doesn't burn. It's not scalding or anything. And you get this sense of like, whoa, and you are immediately pulled back to a time. Tell me about the time that you really wanted to study, but your friend was like, I could push it off for a day. Let's divulge. Let's explore. Let's have some fun. And he spent a couple of coins on something he's never had before, and he wanted to share it with you. So he brought you a huge slice of red velvet cake.
It's red velvet tea. I love this woman.
Tell me what that was like.
Oh no.
Like the ominous lightning thunder.
Dun dun dun. So Cassius probably brought this to Avalon while she was like trying very hard to study and trying to pick a fucking school of magic while he's like, I'm illusion. This is fun. And Avalon's not one to like divulge. Like, and like,
Indulge?
yeah, indulge herself. Thank you. She is one to divulge information. She's not one to indulge herself. She thinks about others before she thinks of herself. 9 times out of 10. So her taking this time to get away from the studying and away from the pages and away from the books, to take a moment of what she would consider risk was rare for her. But it's a memory that she always looks back on fondly.
And that's why you instantly recognize this as red velvet cake. Please, I insist.
Is it good?
Red velvet.
You've had this before.
Back in school, yes.
In school?
Yes.
Edwin's gonna take a cup and slowly take a sip.
Is Edwin a man of sweets?
I mean, he grew up in poverty, and he didn't really have a lot of sweet things when he was younger, so probably not like that.
Okay. This is a powerful taste for you. It is this is the type of taste that you're like, if I ever was able to get my hands on this. Am I right in saying that Edwin would not have taken it for himself, but he would have kept it for his children?
Yes.
Then this might have been something that your children got to experience, and now you're experiencing it without them.
Edwin doesn't really like say much, and he kind of just keeps sipping on it slowly.
This is a flavor you're very well aware of. You've had this before. Some places it's a delicacy. Other places have never heard of it. To you, it is a common sweet. I believe you're a man of fine taste.
This was pretty basic.
This is a fine taste.
Sorry, it is a fine taste? I thought you said it's a compliment.
You're a man of fine taste. This classifies as a fine taste for you.
Okay.
Here, Jody.
Anything else you'd like to add to it?
No.
Okay.
Do I, like, so she said red velvet. Do I actually taste red velvet?
It tastes like red velvet.
I've never had it in tea form, but
It is rather sweet, but it is quite good.
It's not too bad.
Autumn, does your chest mouth want some tea?
His regular mouth works just fine.
Open wide.
Turns into a funnel. He'll stay where he is and just still close in, just to keep himself away from everything.
So you're not even
else.
sitting at the table or anything?
No.
Okay.
No. I'm off and right near the door.
I would love for everyone to join us at the table. If I wished harm upon any of you, I would have done so already.
Not you.
Oh, is he acting up?
He just looks over. He shakes his head slow.
Are you acting up?
He's not a tea kind of guy.
Coffee black.
Well, if you'll not take part in the tea, that's fine. But I still wish you would sit down with the rest of us. I promise you, no harm will come to you. There's only one other person alive in this castle, and they're safely kept away.
Who's that?
Your hunter.
Cyrus is alive.
Yes, he is.
Do you and Cyrus have history?
No, I've never met him. But I know what he is, and that's all I need.
When you say that, are you implying that you're not alive?
You're really going
Sips
all in on
tea.
this vampire thing, huh?
What if you said one other person?
Yeah.
Edwin proceeds with this question.
It's a fair question.
What is the definition of alive?
Your heart is beating.
Is that all?
Your blood is pumping.
That usually means your heart's beating. You're the medicine man.
That I am.
Is that all that is required?
No, you're warm. Not cold. Actually, that's not true. Lizards. Anyway.
I'm gonna let you take this one. Medicine man. What is the definition of being alive?
ChatGPT.
Oh my god! Do not ask the AI robot what it means to be alive, I beg of you.
It's gonna have an existential crisis, I swear. I do not know.
Yeah. Blood pumping, heart beating. Thoughts.
If that's
You're
all
not dead.
if that's all that required, then yes, I am alive. My heart beats, my blood circulates. Though
How fast?
though I must say, I'm not sure how much of it is my blood anymore.
Why was Cyrus not strung up like we were?
Cyrus? Well, we'll get to that. I'm to ask questions. You may have yours later. So,
Goddamn.
shall we start with the small and then get to the important ones, or do you wish to get to the hard-hitting questions first?
You want to ask Chobney questions?
He's a little tight.
He's small.
Small questions.
I've had my fun with Chumney.
What did she do to you?
Get his head out of the bag. He looks like a hostage.
Technically, we are.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not the only one with his head in the bag.
You're the one that's in charge.
Yes, I am, aren't I?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's got the happy hoodie on. So, your name's already known to me. Your histories are known a little bit to me. Each of you are very interesting. You keep very interesting belongings.
Thank you.
Some of you don't keep too many belongings. And some of you keep a lot.
Some of those are mine. We share the bag.
How close are the four of you?
I'd say pretty damn close. Like,
Close enough.
Like sardines in a can.
what?
What is a can?
A tin.
What's a sardine?
They're packed together. Never mind.
We've listened to some very intimate moments.
Mm-hmm.
That's about all I need to know.
You weren't subtle.
How did you get here? And where did you come from?
Through a portal.
A portal?
Mm-hmm.
Describe it to me.
Well, Autumn got pulled in a little differently than the rest of us. We come from what is now referred to as the Shattered Star. You saw my history book. Did you not?
Hmm.
We come from Marinth. But not the same Marinth that disappeared 5 years ago, I think.
Was it 5 years ago?
Yes. 7. 5? Was it 5 or 7?
We did learn that the stars move here.
Seven.
Huh?
The stars didn't move where we were from.
Hmm.
I thought it was the other way around, that the stars moved over there. And
No, the stars move here, the stars do not move there.
Oh.
Do you want me to tell you, or do you want to keep looking it up?
I've got it. I've got it.
Okay.
I've got it.
Were you asking specifics on the portal itself?
I am.
All the, I know around the portal there was everything going inwards to the portal or outwards?
Oh,
of the portal?
outwards. Pushed away.
Pushed away. When we got to the portal...
About 5 years ago to the day. It was 5.
In Marinth, we noticed that everything around the portal was pushed outwards.
The portal killed a hunter. That was well known. Here's the thing.
What kind of hunter?
Animal. There's
Ah.
no other type in Marinth.
Carry on.
Or fact? Is that fact?
But
In Marinth, hunters were simply known as people who provided for food.
Game hunters.
Yeah, game hunters.
we didn't have monsters. Not really.
There could be any monster hunters.
What was I saying?
Describe how the portal itself looked to me.
Isn't it crackling?
A large disc that suddenly appeared one day, crackling with magical energy. Air felt like very dense to be near.
Hmm.
I'm 140 and I don't remember ever being part of the rest of the continent.
Hmm. Interesting.
So we have a hypothesis that time moves differently in our Marinth. And every day or week here could be months or years there, which could explain the 5 to 140.
I see.
We do have Galadir and Rankill. They sent us through.
I do not recognize these names.
The leaders of Marinth. Galadir was the wizard.
How'd you come across the cards?
Galadir and Rankil gave us one.
One? You have more than one.
We found the rest while we were here.
Where?
Inside a woman's mouth.
Didn't you have one?
That is the one I grabbed.
Oh, I thought we had another one.
We have them all together. One got given to us as hush money, essentially.
By who?
We don't know.
That's
Whoever-
3.
Whoever a turtle named Finnegan looks for. That's all we have, Tris.
I knew that. Why are you holding on to them?
To find an answer. To learn more about them. Identify doesn't work on them, and
Seems to be the only lead we really have as to try and figure out what this giant, I guess, like, paradox of multiverse.
You're saying the cards are connected to the portal that you came across?
We
have
a
theories.
hunch.
we also have theory that if we collect all of them, that we could fix things.
That's a good theory.
This used to be the capital, yes? That's what my history book said.
Once upon a time, very, very long time ago,
How long?
I stopped counting many years ago. Tell me truly, you hope to find every card
Correct.
and then go back home?
I don't know.
What about the rest
Personally,
of
for
you?
me, I don't have anything left there.
I question our own existence and reality, knowing that this is a different world.
I'd love to see the Shattered Star and see what is left of, and the differences of Merit here as compared to Merit back there. I'm sure you saw my star map that I'm working on.
I have.
The stars are the same, it's just different placement, and ours don't move. The sky is very alive here. So, trying to map them to the best of my ability.
You've been quiet.
Well, I'm kind of in the same boat. I don't really have anywhere else to go back to, and I'm kind of curious to see where these cards come from.
Tell me, are you more interested in these cards or your book?
Well, that's a really tough question considering how important that book is to me.
Yeah, what is the story about that book, by the way? Seemed ominous.
Well, I found it one day and I took it home and it piqued my interest and it ruined my life.
Where did you find it?
In the ground.
In the ground.
By
You
a
dug it up?
tree. I did. Yes.
How did you know it was there?
You could feel it.
Go on.
Why are you asking me these questions? What benefit does this have for you?
As you squirm.
It has been a long time since I've sat down and drank tea with people. It's also been a long time since I've seen your book. Since I've seen your cards.
Wait, you've seen her book before?
Yes. His book. Not mine.
Sorry.
I'm him. By the way.
I have. A long time ago.
Is it your book?
Not anymore.
Why was it in the ground then? Not in this plane.
In Marin.
In Meredith. Not here.
I don't know for certain how, but I have a hypothesis.
I love hypotheses.
You seem like the type.
Thank you. I don't know if that's a compliment.
Awesome. You speak. It is slow, but you speak, yes? Is it a struggle for you to speak?
It's actually gotten quite faster.
He just nods.
If I ask you yes or no questions, are you comfortable nodding or shaking to me?
He kind of tilts his head.
I'll start off easily. What's inside you? Is it harming you, or is it helping you? Sorry, let me reword that. Is it harming you? Is it also helping you?
He gives a uncomfortable gesture.
I was able to get through to it with message.
To it? How interesting.
I spoke to it once. We just call it the worm.
The worm.
He has worms.
Intelligence.
Hella jaundice.
What an apt name for it. We called it something much different.
What do you call it? Because it's not the same thing from the Church of the Deep.
I don't know what that is.
Oh.
The giant egg embryo fell through like 5 years ago, I think. Like when the rift opened and broke a church in Adelaide. And
Never been there.
now people are worshipping the giant egg. And it's giving them powers, and Buddy Boy inside of them did not like that.
Egg powers.
It didn't like it.
No, it made it spit it up.
What do you mean spit it up?
Do you know when you have to eject fluid from your stomach via your mouth?
Babies do it sometimes.
I'm aware of the act.
It essentially made him do that with whatever the child dropped on him.
It's in an egg.
The tentacle came out of an egg, yes. It's like an embryo sac. Like, it's mushy. It's not like
An
a
embryo sac with a tentacle.
It's not like chicken egg.
And it produced fluid which you consumed. But then, against your will, it forced it out.
He was back to normal
He
for
was-
like a moment.
Yeah, he was temporarily fixed, and he was talking normal.
His
Then-
skin came back to normal. He looked like how he did before he got pulled through the portal.
Ho, ho, ho.
And now he's back to this.
Fascinating.
He like shuffles a little further away.
I want to make my intentions crystal clear, Arthur. I have no desire to harm you any more than I already have.
You saw the narrowing of the eyes.
Have you enjoyed your tea?
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
Roll Constitution save.
No.
Good. Snap. It was a living ooze.
Come along with me. I think you'll want to see this. She puts her glass down, stands up. brushes
Quickly
her
finish
glass
my
off.
tea.
You may take it with you if you wish.
Edwin takes it with him.
You wouldn't be the one JoJo meme.
Wait, can I have Otham's because he didn't drink his?
Are you asking Eleanor or Torsten?
I'm asking Torsten.
Sure.
Thanks, Otham.
She goes over to the door, latches it open. It's not a far walk, just down the stairwell. She continues down the stairwell.
I follow.
You reach the bottom of the stairwell. You reach the bottom of the stairwell to a large door in a small little room. She opens the door, and this is the first time where this hallway is plain. There's no tapestries, there's no paintings, there's no etchings, there's no wall scones, there is nothing. It is a barren stone hallway. No windows, pitch black. She walks in. Keep up.
Okay.
Her heels clack loudly through this hall.
So we're still pretty injured and beat up. We're kind of hanging in by a thread right now.
You'll be fine. I've seen your constitution. I like what I saw.
She did probably watch us like rip tubing out of ourselves.
She continues down this hallway. It is pitch black. Those without dark vision can see shit.
I can see. You guys can't.
Those with dark vision realize you cannot see anything.
What?
Dark vision gives you the ability to see things in shades of gray, and you can have a better eyesight. When there is no light whatsoever, you can still see shades of gray, but there is nothing to see. It is black.
Oh, nice.
You are able to see a stairwell coming up first before anybody else, though. Congratulations.
Yay!
120 feet of bullshit.
She reaches the stairwell. She continues down. The stairwell widens as you go down. It gets wider and wider. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Eventually, this stairwell widens up to about 60 feet wide.
It's still dark.
It's still pitch black.
Can I, kind of attempt to produce flame?
Yep.
Conjuration?
Cantrips don't count.
Oh,
Yeah. Cantrips are fine.
Good try. A valiant effort.
Like the world's brightest flashlight
Oh,
suddenly lit
my
up
dark
for
vision.
a brief moment. And you can see the vastness of this stairwell. Before you eventually reach the bottom, and you reach an enormous set of double doors with familiar etchings on it similar to the ones outside of Castle Red. Not exactly the same, but quite intricate.
Are they the draconic or the infernal?
Both.
Okay.
She reaches the door. She pulls out from her dress a very intricate looking key.
What does it say on the door?
It's a warning.
In Draconic?
Draconic. Is that what it's called now?
Yes. That side, at least, is draconic.
I'm not,
Well-
avidly fluid in it, but, I can
It's
get
a
rough.
different dialect. For sure. It's not the same draconic.
it's-
I had troubles reading it, but I
Some of the words don't line up quite
speak
right.
draconic quite fluently.
Hmm.
It's a script of a lot of spells.
It's known as Draconian to me.
Oh.
What are the infernal parts of the door? Can I interpret what they say?
Go ahead and make a straight intelligence check.
So you only got a +1 to this. Because we have a -2.
So it's -2.
So whatever you roll +1.
16.
16. It's fairly different than the ones outside. This one talks about grandeur is a word that you can kind of figure out. Collection, valuable, dangerous.
Let the grandeur forget the valuables. It is dangerous.
I don't know what you're quoting, but okay.
That literally was. That's what I expected to say.
Oh, I see, okay. She opens this large double doors, and as she does, the whole room in front of you lights up with very bright light in magical wall scones.
I love wall scones.
I know what he means, but I can't stop picturing it.
He's doing it for the meme now.
In this room, there are tapestries and paintings galore. However, that's not the first thing you notice, because there are lots of what look like display cases or altars with open things like you'd find in churches that they put the Bible on. I don't know. It has an actual term to it, but I don't know what it is. It's a large. It's like a big.
A lectern.
That's
It's
the word.
lectern,
A
yeah.
lectern. And all kinds of display cases and lecterns and hooks and walls for hanging stuff, but all of these are blank and empty. Some of them, you don't know if they're purposely blank, but others are definitely purposely blank. Like you see metal cases with glass and latches and foam inlets on them that are completely empty. Some of them look like they would hold swords or armor, but they're barren. There's nothing inside. And you looks at all of these, and she walks straight through the middle of the room, and she gets to the very back of it. This room is enormous. It's probably about the size of this battle map.
Goddamn.
And she gets to the very back room, where the whole back wall is covered in a huge tapestry. And this one is very elaborate. The middle of it showcases a swirling doorway of huge gold and stone. And a small crack in the middle of it is opened, so you just see a seam down the middle. Inside, you see a swirl of purple and white and silver kind of chasing each other all throughout it. The top of it is spilling white gold light just from the cracks out of the bottom, or out at the top, but the bottom of it has tendrils of inky black swirling around on the bottom of it. Around this ring is several people of various different sizes and portraits. Some of them look like huge, towering Goliaths of people. Others are small and frail. One is rather familiar to you, as your depiction of a woman with long red hair and a black and red dress. Eleanor.
Is that one you?
Once upon a time. On the outskirts, this is a framed part. Outside of this frame, there is tons of trees, counting 10, circling around this outside frame. And then the final frame on the outside is strange. There's little rectangular gaps where the stitching circles around it, and it's blank. And they circle out the entire frame.
Those trees are the ones that we
The
saw in the desert.
archivists.
They were watching us when we first landed.
Only one of them, but yes.
You've been seen by the keepers of the history.
Yes.
What did you call them?
An archivist?
Not what we call them.
Yeah, you could say we're a pretty big deal.
And you're certain I was looking at you.
That's what our companion said. He had a spyglass. We didn't know what it was.
Your companion, the tiefling.
No, we met Cyrus recently.
I'm sorry for your loss.
What?
Well, his companion's no longer with you.
Oh, they just went to Zost. They're fine.
Ah. I'm sorry for your loss.
What? They're fine.
Sorry for your exhaust.
Damn.
Nice.
I wish all of them could talk.
He can. It's just slow and hard.
I'm
Damn it,
I'm
missed
very
opportunity to
invested
get
in the fact that they're fine, actually. So I like to believe that they're fine.
Yeah, she's got investments.
Edwin chuckles under his breath.
Hey, you should also have investments. You liked Velos?
Zos is the land of kings.
Well, that's where we first landed. In the Zos Desert.
What part?
I don't have my map. You took my map.
North, east, south, or west?
Very close to the border. We were able to walk.
The border to where?
Where are we?
You're in Castle Red.
No,
Large bridge.
not no. The border between Sonera and Averbor, Southern Crossing.
The crossing still stands?
The crossing still stands. That one does. The one between Averbor and Merenth no longer does.
I see.
So yes, Merenth.
Well,
Poofed.
you are in safety of Zos then. Your friend, if they're going all the way to the capital, is not.
Well, I don't know where they're going.
She reaches under her dress.
The slots, are they large enough for the cards?
She pulls out one of the cards.
Is that one of ours?
One of yours.
Which one is it?
The campfire.
Oh, that's
She holds it up against
That's our starting card?
She holds it up against the tapestry. And it's a perfect fit in one of the open spaces.
Mm-hmm.
You don't happen to be the wizard that used the cards, are you?
No, I don't know who that was.
Okay.
Behind this tapestry once was a doorway, but it has been sealed shut. It has been sealed shut for years. When I was a wee girl, we had many talented individuals researching how the world works, what makes it function, what's out there, where do we come from, what's left for us afterwards. Everyone had theories, but nobody could be proven right or wrong. So they searched for the proof. They researched the knowledge. And whether they found it or not is still up for debate.
Bless you.
But they found something.
Oh,
Bless
sorry.
you.
What did they find?
What did they find? My father was the first to find a card. They were expanding the keep, and they came across a stone, a very elaborate looking stone, but inside you could see there was something glimmering. He chipped away at it, and inside he found one of the first cards ever found, the campfire. No idea where it came from, no idea how it got there. The best they could summarize was that the crystal they found did not originate on this planet. It must have came from somewhere beyond the stars. And we stumbled upon it many years after it came here. First to find. So with newfound interest, they kept digging. And they found more cards, but not just cards. They found armor, They found weapons. They found books. They found scrolls. All manner of things. Some of them they were able to ascertain what they were used for and what they could be used for. Others were a complete mystery. Always had been a mystery right up until they disappeared. But they also uncovered something quite different. It was always a war, not truly, but who got to keep what. My father was adamant that just because he was the first to find the card doesn't mean he should be able to keep every card they found. For there were many, many cards found.
How many slots are around the...
I believe there's 166.
God damn!
166 pickup.
Literally, that's what we're playing.
Actually, no, I might be wrong. Let me double check on that.
I'm gonna take a quick
Bam. Just missing no count.
What?
Sharing with you. Would you like an Oreo?
I would
Or I
love
mean
an
an
Oreo.
Oreo.
I would love I would love a cookie sandwich.
Cookie sandwich! Yay!
Thank you.
Trademark. Cookie sandwich, TM.
Does the Book of Many Things tell you how many cards there are?
Probably. That's what I'm trying to look up. But
You have the book.
yeah, but I don't want to go looking for it when they have the internet right at my fingertips.
Because there's 64 cards in the original.
Yeah.
duplicates.
66. 66, not 166. Sorry.
They added 100 new cards.
No, it is 66 cards. I missaid 166.
Ah.
It is 66 cards.
Oh, then there's only 52 cards in the original then.
No, there's gotta be way more.
Huh?
There's gotta be way more.
Killer child flavor.
Yes. It's actually good. I believe it's 66.
Is that 66 or 66?
66! Figure it out.
Fireball.
Figure it out for yourself.
Fireball.
Ah. Anywho. As I was saying. So my father did not want to keep them all for himself. He didn't feel it was right. Plus, he didn't know how many there were. At first, he thought it was just the one card until we found more. And then we realized, oh, this is not a singular. This must make a complete deck. And indeed it did. But as we dug further, we uncovered something else. We uncovered a doorway. We uncovered a small little rift in the ground. Now at first, we wanted to know what was inside. So we poked and prodded at it. When I say we, I mean they. I was a young girl at the time. But their efforts were rewarded. As they poked and prodded, the rift produced more things. And then they discovered, oh, these things we're coming across, in fact, did not come from the stars. They came from within our very ground. But with more things came more trouble. At first, every item that they came across was wonderful, fantastic. It produced power. It broke limits. It was extraordinary. But then the little rift began to produce unextraordinary things. Tormenting things. Hurtful things. And certain items that we weren't sure if they were hurtful or if they were helpful. Your book was one of them. Others found the book extraordinary. They thought it spelled out grandeur, immense power. Others looked upon it with fear and dread. I'm quite curious how you look upon it. You don't have to answer right now, but just know that there's a lot of blood spilled over that book. And eventually, we were no longer the ones poking and prodding, as something else began to reach out beyond that rift in the ground. At first, we were excited. Communication was something beyond our known world. So we tried to communicate back. We thought we were getting somewhere. We would scribble down notes into tablets and scrolls and fill them with ink. We tried many different languages. Our common tongue, that of the dragons, that of the elves, that of the dwarves. Many different things. And we thought we were getting somewhere. And then the rift opened wide. And it came crawling out. They tried very hard to fight it, to send it back where it came from. But it was in such vain. That's when my father realized something. It wasn't trying to kill us. It wasn't trying to remove us. We were simply in its way from its real goal. It was coming after the cards. It didn't care for any other item in our collection. It wanted the cards. We held off as long as we could, but we realized there was a lot of untapped potential in that deck, and if we were going to see its true power, we were going to see it now. She looks up at the tapestry. I stood there ready to see the true beauty of these wonderful things, to see what they could do. But just before my father was about to unleash them, I had a vision. My mind went blank and I saw an empty field. No trees, just tall grass up to my waist. I was standing alone under the starry sky with a crescent moon. And there was a figure not 10 feet in front of me. A cloaked figure, not very big, quite narrow. And as I was about to open my mouth and say something, it turned its head towards me, and there was no head. It was a skull. A skinless, muscleless skull with a crescent moon upon its forehead.
You had the same dream.
Now I remember.
I had a dream about that once.
I'm trying to remember.
I wrote notes on it. I can find it.
Okay.
Tell me, did the individual in your dream dream also have 3 crescent moons upon its forehead.
Give me a second. Does it?
You weren't able to make out the exact details. It was quite blurry, but I described it as a skeleton upon riding a horse that looked like it had a horseshoe or something upon its forehead.
There was a skeleton on a horse that had what I thought was a horseshoe on its head, which didn't really make sense to me at the time. But maybe they're connected somehow.
I have no doubt that they are.
What is it?
Someone's catching on.
What is it, boy? Sweet.
Jackson's figured it out.
Oh! Merch! Merch!
All right, that was part of the intro. I was forgetting. I was like, I have a lot more to say here. I couldn't figure it out. That's what it was. It was merch. Anyways, whatever. Buy our merch. Check it out. Link down below. Anyways.
There's also the thing that we're doing later, yeah?
What are we doing later?
The giveaway.
Oh, I completely forgot about the giveaway. We'll do it next week. I didn't do any announcement or anything. Sorry. But anyway.
Never mind.
Sorry, I completely forgot. I do not have anything set up for that. The individual looked at me. It had no eyes, but I know it looked at me. And its jaw opened, and I heard the worst wail I've ever heard. A screech bellowing from the depths of the abyss. And when I woke up, I was standing in a room covered in ash, red dust. I spent years trying to seal this away. It took quite a long time, but I made it happen. Very few of us remain. I'm the only one who still has their sanity. There was a select few that just went mad. I can't bring myself to put them down. They're all I have left.
Well, there was the ones wandering around out there.
Aye, it is. Everyone else was turned to ash. And all the items disappeared. Nothing else in the castle was harmed, but everything that they dug up from that ground vanished. And now, after all these long years, 4 strangers waltz up to my castle gates, holding 3 of those cards and 1 of those books. So yes, you might love to chat, but I certainly have my reasons for it.
Wait, did you say this ash is... Wait, is this ash actually people?
It's the remains of everyone who was here.
Oh, cool. Oh, cool. I don't want to breathe that in.
They were vaporized.
If you think about it, you breathe remains every single day. Dead skin cells get into the air and...
Microscope.
You know what this reminds me of?
This is much more.
In War of the Worlds, when the red on the ground, and it's actually people.
How far away are we from this large tapestry?
That's up to you. Eleanor is right up in front of it.
What was your father's name?
Why do you want to know?
Everyone deserves to be remembered.
You didn't know him?
That's fine. Sometimes you just need to talk. Tell someone, let someone else carry the burden for a little bit, even if it's only to relieve a little stress off yourself.
Do you want his name or the title he had everyone talk to him as?
Why not both?
Because both is wrong to tell. His family called him by his name. Everyone else called him by his title.
Then what do you feel best telling me?
I think for now, family should remember family. He would not want to be remembered as his family name by people who didn't know him. He was High Lord Gideon. And his queen was named Sylvia. So, tell me, once again, this portal you came through,
Mm-hmm.
you believe if you find all these cards, you can stop it?
I hope so.
I wish I could share that hope with you, Piglet. But I have only seen these cards used for harm. My father did a couple of good things with them, very small, minor things. But whatever's beyond those doors, it wanted them back. And even after we sealed it, or they sealed it, they were used again. Someone found all of them, gathered them up, and used them again. And now look at the state of the world. And now you want to try and use them for a third time, but you think third time's a charm? The first time, it eradicated everybody I knew and turned the few remaining into animals. The second time, they tried to stop a war with it by flooding their side with soldiers, hoping that an ongoing war would just merge into each other. Oh, merge it did. They created abominations. And you think a third time it'll put everything right? Stitch things up?
Third time's a charm.
Well, we know I don't know how to sew, so...
This is our only lead for anything at this point. I don't think there's anything else we can do.
Well,
It's the only hope that we have.
I have enjoyed talking with you all. I truly would love to talk to you more. It's been a long time without any proper conversation. However, I unfortunately have to put my foot down. I don't believe these cards should be used ever again.
What if we don't use them? What if we just keep leaders from using them?
I don't think they should
We
be used.
have no power.
Let me make it clear. This door is not permanent. I can hear it on the other side. And I know it's not contained because he's here.
You said the worm isn't what you called it. What did you call it?
Many things.
Wouldn't having the cards close to the door be the worst possible thing you can do? Because they can.
It would. But I think we made a mistake trying to seal it and keep it away from its belongings. I think we should give it back. I want to fill this room with all the things we collected, and I want to chuck every single one of them back into that void. And maybe once it has everything that we took from it, then everything will go back to the way it was.
Then why shouldn't we collect the cards so we could help you?
Because I don't know if you're going to help me. You have your own prerogative. You have your own wants and desires for getting these cards. And I'm not blaming you for that. But I'm telling you based off of my history, my very, very long history. I don't think you taking those cards will help you. And I would like to collect them all once again and put them back where they came from.
What if giving them back fixes the rifts?
I'm planning on it.
Then let us help.
That's also to give us belief as to us trusting you that you won't use it for negative use. There's a lot of already negative people in this world, and it is a lot to take in as to you being the only one that survived.
It is. I wish I could tell you why I was. I could tell you I was changed by it. And back to your question, am I alive? I don't know.
I can check for you.
Edwin.
Sorry.
Might be alive on the inside, but understandable why you would feel dead on the inside.
Sometimes I feel dead on the inside.
Is this Jackson or Otham?
Otham. He's still like clutching himself like this. I'm not sure the distance in between us and her and where the tapestry is.
That's up for you. She is standing, like she can reach out and touch the tapestry.
I'm standing quite close to her.
He's going to move a bit closer towards her. And he's going to look behind her towards the wall.
Okay. So the tapestry is all encompassing. There's no
Yeah.
seam into it, but it does go, there's like half a foot at the bottom where you could see there is what looks like the bottom of a door frame.
I don't know what it is, but I will try to talk. And he'll start making his way towards the tapestry.
Okay.
He's gonna keep his eyes on her
Okay.
and see what she does.
She looks at you with great interest. As you reach the distance where you could reach out and touch the tapestry, she opens her mouth and tilts her head up. You mean to communicate with my prisoner?
You say you don't know.
Why not start with what's within?
You talked to the thing inside him, what you call the worm, yes?
I spoke to it once. in
How?
front of the child. Message.
What is message?
I cast message. It is a spell where I can communicate via magic in your head. You can
God,
respond
I'm
to
not
this
the
message.
only one that feels that way.
Just think.
She responds quite clearly. It's been a long time since I've communicated through my head. I've missed this feeling.
Feels good, bro.
It's how I communicated with. I'm gonna keep calling it the worm. That's all we've known it as for the past few weeks that we've
Mr.
been
Wormington.
here. The third.
I truly wish I had that capability. Unfortunately, I do not.
I've only ever gotten one response out of it. I asked if it was scared, and it kind of yelled at me.
You may try and communicate with my prisoner. Under my watchful gaze.
God, I wish that were me.
He's gonna kind of reach inward to see what the reaction is from his roommate.
Okay.
Like, do I sense any trepidation?
Go ahead and
is
make an
it
insight check.
exaltation? Like, anything...
Jackson's going for word of the day.
What do you mean? Exaltation is a fantastic word.
I know, that's why I'm saying you're going for word of the day.
Sorry, just insight?
Yep. Next
Just
week's
a 13.
13.
The Mister doesn't have -2 because he doesn't have exhaustion.
Just,
Alright.
just
Clearly-
be dead.
It's clearly favoritism going on here.
Do vampires get exhaustion? Can she bite me?
That's a great question. Why don't you ask a vampire?
Okay. Eleanor.
I'm busy at the moment.
Are you a vampire and can you bite me right now? Otherwise, I won't believe you.
You look inwards to check in on your roommate, see if he's paying his bills or not. Has he done his dishes?
Has he paid rent? I think he owes you some gold.
You swirl around inside. And what you find is strangely comforting. It's quiet. It's not ferocious. It's not agitated. It's not scared. It's calm. It's peaceful. Do you want to try and talk to it now that you've found it?
For the moment, he's just going to let it be.
Okay.
But it's not like going nuts in any shape or form. It's just it's waiting.
Nope.
It's biding its time.
You still feel it within you, but it's not swirling around. It's not trying to force you to do anything. It's not angry. It's not agitated. It's not gleeful. It's calm.
After that, I imagine it takes a second in real time for that.
Yeah.
He'll look at Eleanor and then look towards the tapestry, and he'll, I guess, in order to go past it, he'll have to lift it up a little bit.
You want to go to the door beyond?
That's what the idea is, yeah.
As you go to the bottom of the tapestry, she kind of puts her hand out. You can't go beyond it. Understand that.
She
I
just
have-
told you how hard it was to seal that.
This once was a doorway. After many years, I've turned it into a wall.
He doesn't quite understand. So, like, the tapestry itself is the wall?
No, like, so that wall used to be a doorway.
Mm-hmm.
She has brick and mortared it so that it can't be opened again, and then a tapestry has been hung in front of it so you can't even see
Okay,
it.
I didn't understand that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's this dragon poster is the tapestry, but it takes up the entire fucking wall,
Okay.
which in itself used to be a door.
He'll still just kind of hunch down and just put a hand on the wall
Okay,
itself.
under the tapestry and just put your
Yeah.
hand against the wall. Okay. The stone is cold. Not only is it cold, but you put your hand against it, and as if you were to lick a frozen pole, your hand sticks to it. And something inside you stirs.
He's gonna try and rip his hand off. Well, of the thing.
Goddamn. Goodbye, Autumn's hand.
Bludgeoning damage.
Drops.
What do you believe you are doing, Vessel? Are you seeking knowledge, power, answers?
As he, like, is attempting to rip his hand free.
What is it you want?
And does it feel like it's coming from in and out?
That's a great question, Jackson. Roll insight.
Dirty 20.
Excellent. Right now, it's just coming from within you. This is familiar.
Your speech may be limited, but your mind runs freely. Answer me, Vessel. What is it you are looking for?
Does it want everything back?
Do I want everything back?
Is there anything beyond the door? Anymore?
Yes.
This answer comes from both sides.
I imagine my attempts to rip myself free of the wall is not working.
They are not working. Your hand is firmly placed upon the stone.
Oh, sorry. So yes to that. Yes to that.
Do you intend to help me? Or do you intend to fight me as I have been fought before?
That depends on what you want to be remembered as.
Remembered
What you
what
want
a
to be.
human term remembered. As if history is a fleeting thing. As if names can be forgotten. As if places can be ruined. I exist throughout all of time and space. I can never be forgotten. I simply am.
And what are you? What do you want to be known as?
You're trying to put a name on me, Vessel.
I'm trying to put a reason.
My reasons are my own. And you can either fight me on them or aid me on them. And aiding me aids you.
How?
Your hand turns against your will into a club. Not the one stuck on the door, but the one that's free.
Shall I demonstrate more? Or do you have a grasp on how?
Your hand turns into a whip.
You still haven't said what you are.
Inevitable.
Your hand is freed.
I am inevitable.
He's got to like rip because he still was trying to pull on it, so he's just gonna fall flat on his back
Okay.
and then just like
Eleanor doesn't react, she just watches you.
he's just gonna curl himself up.
I don't think you like that. You alright over there?
Was the worm mean to you?
It's there.
Should we stop calling it the worm? Did you ask it that?
As a shared consciousness. Or is it its own identity?
He just shakes his head.
I have a proposition. If you're willing to hear it.
I'm all ears.
I suppose.
Oh good, Chumney agrees. The connections itself, I want them returned. But I cannot go and get them. I've tried. But whatever has given me this long, horrid life has also made sure that I can only experience it by being here.
So, are you killing people because you worry that they're going to do something towards the door?
You're quite intelligent. It's a multitude of reasons, but that is one of them. I crafted warnings in languages to deter people away from this place. My father and his allies dug very deeply, and they uncovered true wonders and horrendous things. And they paid the ultimate price for it. So I crafted warnings and messages to keep people away from this place. Yet they still come here. But now I understand maybe why. Because the languages that I speak are not the languages that you speak.
I don't think we're the best example of those.
They are dialects of the same languages that we know. It's just infernal and draconic
Infernal.
That's
Is that what the other language is called?
That's what Edwin's called it before, yes.
We refer to it as demonic,
Same thing.
as is draconian. But alas, the warnings did not deter people away, it gave people intrigue. But I also discovered that food does not have the same taste as it once did. And
Sorry.
after a few people breached my wall, and I had to kill them, and their blood trickled down their breasts. It was intoxicating. So yes, I kill people because I do not want them to discover what we discovered, because it brought us to ruin. I do not want them to find these empty halls and these glass cases and wonder what went here. What did they keep under such lock and key that isn't here anymore? And I don't want them looking behind that tapestry, seeing a door that has been boarded up and bricked over, and wonder what are they hiding.
There was a woman that had specific interest towards translating some of the things here.
Yes, a woman named Lady Maxwell.
She specifically wanted him to come and translate.
I'm unfamiliar with the name, but I have not been successful in deterring every interloper who's come here. A handful have found my secret passages while I've been busy, and I've discovered certain things missing from time to time. It's possible that this Maxwell lady has taken something. It is an uncomfortable thing to admit, but there have been a few people who have got their way into this castle and these keeps and these halls without my knowledge. And my existence has spread. Because now not only are there treasure finders making their way here, but there are also bounty hunters. People who have paid top dollar to hunt down the terror in the mountains. Your companion's one of them.
They do what they think is right.
It's more,
As do I. But who is to call judge and jury on whose side?
to be fair, he's more of an acquaintance than a companion.
Yeah, we kind of just paid him to take us to Adelaide.
We coincidentally bumped into him when we got here.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You could get my money back.
I have no use for your coins. You may have them.
Do you
Take
have
that, Cyrus.
a stockpile of other money you found?
Oh yeah, of money
If it's
from,
of no value
from
to you.
here. we have gold from Meredith, but we do not have gold from here, and it's been very difficult.
I don't want to say we're wealthy, but we have a little bit of excess money from.
I'd like to say I'm wealthy.
Me too.
Surely from all the people we've killed, you've probably stuck some of their money somewhere. Not trying to be greedy, just may as well put it to good use.
I have.
For the cause.
It could help us get items back.
You're
How
right.
do we know an item is from here?
Same time, says the book.
Sorry, say the first part of that again?
How do we know an item's from here is what he said.
Ah.
Yep.
I translate Otham. I'm surprised I heard you.
I can give you something that can help with that.
That would be lovely.
But before we go any further, we need to find where we all stand on this matter. Here's what I offer. Let's make a deal.
You said it.
Jackson and I specifically have PTSD about this.
Previous campaign stuff, anyways.
Okay.
So many deals.
Previous, like, all campaigns.
Specifically New World, though.
Yeah.
So, here's what I will put on the table. You may come and go from Castle Red as you please. Just the four of you. Any company you bring must be interviewed by me.
5.
Your companion is acceptable.
Alice as well.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know about her.
No, the one that exploded on you.
Ah, yes. The companion of the pages.
Speaking of the pages, I really need that book back. Like, really bad.
That is saddening to hear, but I understand. Allow me to continue with what is on the table. You may come and go from Castle Red as you please. The courtyards, this castle, the chapels, any of the other buildings. You may use them freely. You will find nothing of value in any of them. I've seen to that. There are many chambers in this castle. I do not use most of them. You may use them as you wish. However, if you are to take anything from Castle Red, I will know, and I will take it back, with or without your help. Anything removed from Castle Red must be approved by me. On top of that, I will return all your belongings, including the book, and including the 3 cards. In return, I shall also give you the item that can identify cards from the Abyss.
Cards from the Abyss.
All items from the Abyss.
Whoa.
In return, I would like these items returned to me, including the deck. And I would like them returned before you use them as they were intended to be used again. The cards have minor properties that can be unlocked. I'm not certain the certain extent of them, but I do know you need a certain amount before they can be activated.
Each one that we've collected has made us slightly stronger.
They do that. Imagine what having a whole deck can make you do.
Ninth level spells.
Once you reach a certain amount of them, I know that you can pull power from them. It's minor, but it is still things you can do. However, at some point, in the not-too-distant future, I would like every item from the Abyss returned here, so that I can give them back to where they came. And I already have someone denying that.
I don't think that's wise.
I don't think them being out for anyone to find, including you or I, is wise either. We've had 2 horrendous events happen on this continent. I don't want a third.
Giving it back is not the solution.
And keeping what wasn't ours to begin with is?
We don't know, Autumn. With testing and theories, we can learn, but
I know what I felt.
And I know what I was alive and witnessed.
I just think it's a bad idea.
Nevertheless, that is what I offer. A roof. Come and go as you please.
We'll agree to that, and if we get any more knowledge or information about these cards that might be of interest to you, we'll relay that to you.
I will also warn you, someone else wants us to collect all the cards for them as well.
Who?
Elaine Fletcher, the Seven of Adelaide.
I'm unfamiliar with that name.
He's the current King's Seven.
Why do you call him the Seven?
Oh, there used to be 9, correct?
That's more familiar.
There's only 7 now.
What two are missing?
It was two of the kingdoms fell, right? Is that
2 of the
right?
kingdoms fell, yeah, but, okay, so, there's Steerland, Ravelon, Averbor.
Zos.
That's not the place, babe. Sonera, Comalt. Did Marith technically fall? Was Marith one of the fallen, technically, or?
I never knew it as Merenth.
Wherever the Shattered Star was.
That kingdom was a... I know of it, but it was not called Merenth.
What was it called?
Maribel.
What?
Maribel.
Marable?
Merenth is a new term to me.
Shaza and Bello seem to have known what Marinth was, so... There are companions that went down to Sonera. The ones that saw the archivists with us, keepers of history.
Maribel could be one of those missing ones then. But that still leaves one unaccounted for.
Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec.
We post too many pictures in this goddamn chat.
You're looking for the map?
Yeah.
Oh.
Where'd the map go?
Where's the map? Where's the map? Where's the
Oh, way
The map
back.
was like...
That's gonna be like up near the top.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
No, I need to know!
You don't even have the map with you IRL. In game.
I know, but Avalon would remember...
Remember that Edwin is just as smart as you are. He doesn't remember a lot of things.
Avalon would remember. Oh, you don't have names on this?
No, because it wasn't finished.
Fucking hell. Okay, that's... okay, this is Marinth. This is... Oh god, what's it called?
You can just point to them and I can tell you the name.
No, I know it. I know it. Where's Lorana?
Lorana?
Yeah.
It is in the southwest.
No, I know, but what continent's it in?
What continent is Lorana in? Avrabor. No,
Avrabor.
Sorry. Avrabor
No, we're
is
in
at
Avrabor.
Aberath.
Aberath. Okay, there's Aberath, there's Comalt, there's Steerland, there's Avrabor, there's Sonara, there's Ravelon.
I'm going to be a minor nitpick. It's called Sonera. God. But anyways, moving on.
God.
But yes, that's...
And then Marinth. We're the 7.
Yes. Well,
As of 5 years ago, when the map turned into the Shattered Star.
I don't remember all of their names, but I do know of one that you're missing. Velthrin.
Vel? Where was Velthrin?
Velthrin is under our very feet.
We are currently in Avermore.
Velthrin is underground.
The Underdark? My home?
Or at least was. Whether it's still there or not, I do not know. Its capital was Ceaseless.
Ceaseless? I know I'm relatively new to here, but it's not anything that I've heard of.
It very well might be gone then.
I know that someone said that 2 kingdoms fell.
Velthrin could have been one of them. Marinth the other.
Marinth only recently disappeared, though, so.
Then I do not know. Once you find out, I would love to know.
Torsen,
Hmm.
is this part of the map part of Ravelon?
Part of Ravelon?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, there's a dotted line in a slightly different color. Oh, no, there's a dotted line in between Ravelon and there too.
Mm-hmm. It's a different color because it's not part of Sonera.
It's also not part of the marshes, though.
Correct? It's not part of anything.
No man's land.
What was...
Don't worry about it, it's fine.
No, I am worried about it.
So, that is what is on the table.
I'm willing to accept.
No counter arguments?
I believe you bring a good element to the table of priority to this doll that you've sealed up. And we will definitely take it to higher consideration of your proposition.
I do not want it as a higher consideration. I want it as a matter of fact. Should you find any remaining items from the void, they're to be returned here so that I may, once they're all gathered back here, chuck them back. They're not to be used, they're not to be played around with, they're to be returned. I am willing to let you keep the book and the 3 cards. And should you come across any other cards, I am willing to let you toy around with them, since once you have enough, you can get minor benefits out of them. But once you have the full deck, and any other items, I wish you to bring them back. Because let me be clear, these items are exceptionally powerful.
I am going to be honest, I'd much rather them be in your hands than Fletcher's.
I agree.
Your book acts as a prison. Your companion resides in there, yes? A lot of the items we lost are prisons. And there are things in there that do not need to come out, that should never come out. So I implore you, if you find any of these items, do not toy with them. Let me sweeten the deal. I used to have a treasury full of wonderful goods and items upon a time. I have bartered that away for my safety. I am not the only thing that resides in these mountains. There are other creatures.
We have seen.
No, you have not. I do not mean simple remoreses, or basilisks, or other items that you might come across waltzing in these mountains. No.
What's a basilisk?
It is a multi-legged little creature that can turn you into cold stone with a gaze.
Is that what happened to that,
Those two people in
those
the.
guys out there in the entrance?
Very likely. I did not witness that one turn to stone, but I witnessed the other one cry for him. I didn't have the heart to take them, so I left him. They never left him. I'll give you Zyrus back as well.
Thank you.
But as opposed to your treasury, it is with different creatures. You will have to ask them for it. And they are not likely to part with it.
Even if we say that we're with you?
I think they want to keep it as a for their own purpose.
But are they not scared of you in any way?
Giants are scared of very little.
Oh, you said join? Yeah.
Giants feared one enemy, and we got rid of them. So giants fear very little anymore.
What did they fear?
They wouldn't be afraid of monkeys, would they?
No.
That dragon.
Wouldn't happen to be drow.
No.
Okay.
Giants feared the one thing bigger than them. The lizards that took to the skies. The dragons. But we removed them.
We both speak Draconic. If we're not seen, we could scare the shit out of them. Possibly.
I don't follow.
If they're scared of dragons and dragons speak Draconic and we're not seen and we make our voices big.
Would they know Draconic?
Oh, they know it. They may not speak it, but they know that tongue. But unfortunately for you, they're not scared of Dragonborn, and they also speak the old tongue.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, they work with Dragonborn.
And where would we find said giants?
You don't find them, they find you.
Oh. That's reassuring.
Okay.
These mountains are primarily filled with stone giants.
And which one has some of your treasure?
All of them.
Oh, all of them have it. Oh, goody.
I've bartered with stone giants, fire giants.
Did not come and destroy the castle.
Correct.
I see.
Do not come and take what they want. They have vast holds deep within their mountains, large keeps. Castle Red sits right in the middle of all these mountains.
Were there any that were a bit more reasonable?
Hill giants are stupid. You can usually trick them. But I haven't seen any hill giants in these mountains for a long time. I'm fairly certain the stone giants and the fire giants either killed them or pushed them away to other planes. Final offer. I'll put one more thing on the table. It says I cannot give you coin, for I have none left.
Go on.
I can provide you with resources.
What kind of resources?
Can I trust you, Abal, before I say this?
Yes.
Very well. I hold some magical items. Items I could not part with. They're of no use to me. I do not wish to use them. You may have some. I have components as well.
Do you happen to have Tangled-worth incense?
I don't know the gold value
Do you
of
happen
it.
to have a lot of incense?
I do have incense. A single stick. I'm joking.
Why do you read?
A diamond worth 1,000 gold.
1,000?
Whoa.
That I do not. So,
What about 300?
that is what I offer. Freely come and you go. Introductory to guests before I allow them into my halls. A few of my magic items. And in return, should you find any items from the abyss, they're to be brought back so that I may return them from whence they came. You may only use the book you already possess, and the cards you already possess, and any other cards you find. But should you get all 66, you are not to use them at all, whatsoever. Not even the minor effects. Nothing.
Alright.
Understood.
I have 2 ingredients.
I don't think I know how to use them, so...
You don't need to know how. They will instinctively teach you.
Ah, I see.
Every item from the abyss will teach you how to use it.
That's a bit concerning, but,
It is.
We just have to learn not to listen.
I should have done that in the first place. Oops.
You didn't know any better.
you hear that, Chumney? Any, weird mojo coming at you from a weird stick, don't listen to it.
And then there was one.
I still think giving it back is not the right way.
I think it's just gonna get more pissed off the longer we have it.
And I think keeping them out there for anyone to find is also not the right way.
He nods.
If you have a third option, Autumn, I'm open to hear it.
Lock them away.
Can they be destroyed?
I don't know.
They fell from the sky once. They came from the rift another time.
Nothing is indestructible.
Actually, there's this wonderful spell called Global Invulnerability.
I'm pretty sure that could be destroyed
It
as
can.
well.
These guys.
If you want to try and destroy them, I am open to that. However, I am open to that after all of them have been collected.
You know what can't be destroyed? The bonds of friendship.
Yeah.
Oh, it can.
Oh, he's like, hey.
Very easily.
Wait. No.
If you have to make
Like
me
trying to
choose
drown someone.
between- It was for your own good.
That's a bond from our friendship.
That's just
So
what
he
friends
won't-
do.
He won't
That's just what friends do?
Yeah.
I've never tried to drown you.
He's never gonna let this.
No!
Come here, Aisha.
Come here, Aisha.
Friends do.
I would do it for my friend.
Don't worry, Chumney. No one will come between us.
Don't worry, pocket watch.
We can attempt to destroy them, if that's what you wish, but it will be done under my roof.
Regardless, I want them in your hands.
With all of them. Can we agree to that, Otham?
He nods.
Good.
They came from here, they need to come back to here.
Then it's settled.
Do you want to like shake on it?
A blood pact on it. Might die though if I prick myself again.
Yeah, no, I can't take damage right now.
I think it'll turn us into
That,
vampires.
that is all unnecessary. What has been said has been bond.
Seal with like a kiss
James.
or
That was out of character.
Let me show you 2 rooms you may use.
Can we
Have
all,
any magical caves?
can we all have our own room? I'm tired of sharing that with.
I would love my own room.
I can do that. Let me show you which rooms you may use. However, there are 2 rooms you may not use under any circumstance. This room, without me present, and my chambers.
She's off limits.
Without your permission.
Without my presence or permission.
Okay. Back the fuck off.
Now, come along, piglets.
Why do you call us that? It's not very nice. We can find a nicer word to, you know.
We're co-workers now.
We're friends now. Call
You're
us something
stuck with
nicer.
us.
We're not pigs. We don't oink. with our curly tails.
I know you're not used to people talking with you, but it would be nice to not be called Piglet.
What do you wish me to call you instead?
Avalon.
Kittens.
Just by your name?
Yes.
What shall I call you collectively?
We haven't figured that one out yet. We'll
I've been pitching the card keepers.
we'll circle back to that, and we'll get back to you on that.
Alternative abyss keepers.
Friends.
But
Friends is a good one.
she's the one that keeps the abyss.
And we're
Abbey.
working with her, so
So we're
Watchers of the Abyss. Wait.
So we're the.
I've heard. Stop. I've heard this before.
So you're saying we're like a collections agency.
Card collections agency.
I
That's
like
really
that.
funny.
we're the new collectors. Profit off a dead man.
Oh, we're the card scalpers.
No. I don't like that. I like.
Oh, too real, brother. Too real.
I don't.
Basically, the creatures in the void are just Pokemon scalpers.
We
They didn't want
will.
anything else. They just wanted the
We
cards.
will resell these on eBay for a large amount.
Eleanor will purge your list.
Yo, that's where we get the coins for coins, cards, and crap.
Fucking damn it. As long as
Where
you
do we get the cards?
see now, as long as you sell them in Sweden, then you can get the crowns because their currency is gold crowns.
Ah!
We gotta go to
With a K,
Steerland.
though.
We gotta go to Steerland.
How dare you call Steerland the same as Sweden? I should have you hanged for that.
Okay, never mind. It was Denmark. I forgot.
It could be. It doesn't have to be Denmark. It could be similar to Norway. That's also a fucking Norwegian country.
Norway is
Anyway.
Norwegian.
Shut.
Wow.
Anyways, I'm pitching the card keepers.
Until you all decide on a term, your piglets shall remain.
Or friends as
Don't push your luck. We met today.
I can push a lot of things.
You may have spent many days in my dungeon, but we
Wait,
met
how many
today.
days?
You can't tell time.
Not without my pocket watch!
You've been here for a few days.
Oh.
It's the start of a new week.
Oh, fuck.
Edwin smells his armpit.
It's bad.
Oh. I need to have a shower.
Do you have a bath?
These can be provided. I'm not sure what a shower is.
A bath. The bath.
A bath! I can provide a bath.
My god.
I have to figure out what school of magic I can't use.
Eleanor leaves the room.
I follow!
As you guys all follow, she shows you each to a couple of different vast, wonderful bed chambers.
Do they have private bathrooms?
They do. Each one of them has its own private bath. There is also a small little, not exactly a well, but there is a little watering hole with a bucket and everything that you can see little bits of steam coming from. You have to lower the bucket in, it goes into a heated water and it pulls up and then you fill the bath. It's quite manual labor.
Oh, I love home base.
But it's
Does the plumbing still work here?
it does. I've made sure to it.
I guess you have nothing much else to do.
Why can I see her with the hair in a ponytail or a bun with like the yellow like gloves and just on hands and knees like, come on!
But each room is decorated. Some of them even have some themes to them. Clearly, the people that had them beforehand had their own
Favorite room.
rooms.
What kind of themes?
There's a room that's strictly about just not books per se, but scrolls. There's lots of old scrolls that are laid around. There's another one that is just nothing but tapestries. The tapestries are not exactly very well done. This was clearly someone that was new to tapestries, but it's like you look at them and they're like, yeah, that's shit work, but they were clearly proud of it because they hung it up. So, there's some other rooms that just have large stained glass windows. You can sort of see outside, but it's more so to look at the artistry of one. One of them has a ton of what could be called taxidermy.
I want that one.
But it's not like tons of animals, it's just birds. They have tons of birds splayed out with all their feathers and everything, like a certain god on a T, just fully engulfed in
That's still
everything.
metal. I'll take that one.
I want the scroll room.
Okay. Yeah, there's many different rooms like that.
Like the Flintstones themed room.
Okay.
Otham would make a request. He would want a room the farthest away from the treasure room. That'd be the proper.
Sure. Yeah.
As far away from that as is possible to get.
I can give you the tower keep.
Okay, that sounds dope.
That's
Damn.
epic.
It's a lot of steps. There is no police system for that one.
You can slither up.
It gets real slow.
Otham pulls out his whip arms.
It's like nighttime's already over and he's still going up the stairs.
She shows you. Do you want to go see it for yourself, or do you want me to come up with you?
He just shrugs.
And those
I'll let you experience it for yourself, but
those
I have
Sorry, go ahead.
I haven't been up there since I was a child. It was my brother's room. I'm certain some of his stuff is still up there. Do what you wish with it, but do not remove it. Is all I ask.
Those magic items you mentioned.
Ah, yes. Do you want them before or after you take some bed rest?
Would it be beneficial to have some of them with a rest?
Before.
Depends on what you want. Before, I can do that.
Yeah, let's do before.
Oh, you're taking the bird room. I quite enjoyed this room. I was never as fondly interested in them as my tutor was, but he loved checking them out.
Which room has the most light in it?
The tower keep.
Okay, never mind.
The second most light.
most mirrors and most light.
You could take my grandmother and grandfather's room.
Is he old and musky?
Every room here is old and musky. It's the room with the stained glass windows.
Ew. Oh, alright. I'll go in there.
Sure enough, old people spell.
That room with the stained glass windows is quite elaborate. It's much bigger than the other rooms, but only because the walls had to be. You even just looking at it, you see these are not the original walls. They have been expanded upon because they wanted bigger bigger stained glass window portraits.
Make them bigger.
Some of the stained glass windows show like castles and keeps. Others show what looks like doves or some other kind of weird white feathery bird that has like a rainbow sheen on it flying over top of a bunch of different mountains. Other stained glass windows show what looks to be some kind of wedding ceremony between some people, who knows who. And a few of them do show very interesting designs because they depict mythical creatures. Dragons. But
Scree.
Eleanor kind of walks beside you, looking around, just clearly enamored with all the birds in this room. Which one's your favorite? Describe a bird. It's in here.
Ostrich.
Describe a bird.
Yeah. Describe a bird. Pick a bird to be your favorite.
Pelican.
There's an owl. And you know, what is it? What are those owls called that are like the barn owls? They're fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
There's a giant barn owl. And its wings are out like this, and it's super, super big and fucking terrifying. I like that one.
Ah, yes. I like that one too. Not my favorite, but it's a good one.
Which one's your favorite?
Oh, it's gotta be the dawn bird.
Dun, dun.
Oh, no!
Hey, Bellows. Oh, what the fuck?
A dawn bird.
Yes.
Why is that one your favorite?
Do you know what dawn birds are?
Is it just Edwin in this room? with
It's
him?
just Edwin in this
Okay.
room at the moment.
Well, I've heard of them before.
Oh. Oh.
I don't know much about them.
Ah, well. They're a fascinating creature. They're... How do I explain them? It's... In the morning, they rise early before any other bird. And they catch the sun, and it soaks into their feathers, and they turn this luminous rainbow color. And they have beautiful singing voice. It's not even a cry, it's a song. As the sun rises, they flutter around, casting these, like looking through a stained glass window. You can see the shimmering colors as it sprills through their feathers, dancing upon the grass and the mountains. And they sing, twiddly, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. It's... I'm becoming a child again. But they're quite beautiful. And they do this to look for a mate. And all night they hold as much air into their lungs as possible, and they release it into the morning sun. That's why they're called dawn birds. But unfortunately, once the sun crosses the noon, then they turn horrible. Their feathers wilt away, they no longer shimmer, and all the air escapes from their lungs, and it just turns into this horrendous screech, this deafening stone upon stone grating noise. So if any dawn bird hasn't found a mate by noon, then they scare off any other potential mates, and they become horrendous creatures. So usually, if they can't find a mate by that time, and their voice has gone hoarse, and their feathers no longer hold light within them, then they'll steal mates. They'll find ones who have already taken a partner, and they will try and kill the one they've partnered with. Because if they couldn't find one by song, then they'll find one by force. They're a very fascinating bird. They spend all night barely sleeping, expanding their lungs, stretching it, filling everything inside so that they have the most time in the morning to sing. And if they haven't found a mate, then they kill for one.
Hear that?
Fascinating birds.
What? I'm not the one going for Velos, whose last name is Dawnbird.
Oh, is it? Interesting.
This is not lost on me, Torsten. So, do you want to mate with Velos?
It works that way.
I don't think it works that way.
Oh, honey. It's gonna be that
Oh,
way
honey.
anyways. Regardless.
It was ruined when you bought it. Sorry. Interesting. I've always found birds very interesting.
Oh, I wish you met my tutor. He was a wonderful gentleman.
What was his name?
Don't know. He never gave me his name. He was always tutor to me.
What did he look like?
What did he look like?
Cuckoo.
Did he look like? I'm sorry.
He was an old man. He had frail white hair, very thin. He usually had it under a hat so no one would notice. Darker skin, spent a lot of time in the sun. Saggy features. I'm not sure how old he was when he passed, but he was quite old. His ears were pointed. His nose was sharp. He must have been quite old. He knew a lot. But I'm getting ahead of myself. You want items?
Yes.
I'll return with your items, and I will bring out what I have on offer. I'll bring them into the sitting room. You remember where it is?
I'm sure I can find my way back there.
Good.
Why are
I'll
you
bring out-
laughing at me?
I'll bring out more tea as well, should you wish to take part in it.
I would love more tea.
Excellent. I shall see you all there. I don't sleep anymore, so whenever you're ready, you may meet me there. You may find your friends as well, and take your
She's a
time.
vampire. Sorry.
And she bows and leaves your room. You go up to the tower keep. Inside, you reach the top. There's a small, unassuming doorway. No markings or anything, just a standard wooden door with a regular latch. No lock. You push it open. Inside, this room has been safely kept from the red ash that hits every wall and every floor in this castle and the keep outside. That doesn't say that it's safe from it, because the windows are covered in it. The light that spills from outside casts a red glow inside here, only made brighter every time the lightning flashes through the clouds. There's a small twin bed. There's a little bookshelf, a desk, a couple chairs, some pillows. It's neatly kept, as if someone came up here and made the bed just this morning.
Is there any sort of indication of a preference of a hobby or anything of that nature around, or has that all been kind of put away?
There's some wood chippings and carvings on the desk. Do you want to take a closer look?
think I would.
As you lean over the desk, you can see that this person, whoever they were, clearly liked to fiddle with things. There's a small little carving knife at the side of the table, and wood scrapings, and what looks like a little sheep carved out of wood. And across the table you can see what looks like a lion. And then there's something in the middle. You're not sure what it is. They never finished it. There's a couple of rough carvings and scratches pulled out of it, but what it was meant to be, who knows?
Does it look like it was meant to be a 4-legged creature or a 2-legged creature?
There's not enough carvings for that to know. There's maybe 4 or 5 scrape marks into it. It could have been anything.
Is there any wood up here?
There is a small stack of little chunks of wood, clearly meant for carving, sitting next to the desk. They're no bigger than this big, meant for making small little things.
He'll look at those and he'll look around, just taking in everything before leaning down, and he's going to pick up one of the pieces.
Okay, which one?
Wood.
Oh, one of the unused pieces?
Yes.
Okay.
And he'll just go into the middle of the room and just sit down.
Okay.
He'll just turn it over in his hands. And he's gonna kind of test the wood to see how soft it is.
Also.
Make a nature check.
He's gonna kind of run one of his little pointed fingers. Just kind of poke it. Nature?
Yep.
7.
7? You get the sense that whether or not this is because of your strength or because of the wood, but you could split it with your nail. Whether or not that's because of your strength or because the wood is weak, you do not know. But there's enough context clues around that this wood is clearly meant to be molded.
Mm-hmm.
It is not meant to reinforce. It is meant to shape.
He'll get back up and walk over to the desk again, and he's going to gingerly pick up the knife that's there.
Okay.
And then go back to sitting in the middle, and he's going to place the knife in front of himself.
Okay.
And then he's going to place the piece of wood behind it.
Okay.
And for at least a little bit here before he rests, he's going to try to change his hand into an approximation of the knife.
Okay.
He's trying to, instead of it being a full change into a stinger or something like that, he wants to try and make something smaller. I'm not trying to make a new weapon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to be able to do something else
I get you.
with it.
You stare at these foreign belongings, not meant for you, used by somebody a long, long time ago. You stare at a piece of wood and think about all the different creations it could have been, what it might still could be. And you see the tool that is used to make it, and you try and turn your own body into the same tool, so that you would not have to use somebody else's, but a tool of your own. Make a Constitution check.
That'll be a 19.
Okay. You feel your body twitching and turning. You can feel that this is a change that you are capable of. But whether or not the part of you that is capable of change allows it is different. You have an innate feeling that I can do this. This is within my possibility. I just need to get permission or do it anyways. Make a charisma check.
Good luck.
10.
10. Your body gets warm for a second, and the thing inside you stirs. It feels you trying to make your body into a weapon, and it gets excited before it realizes that's not what you're trying to do. But it doesn't see the harm in what you're doing, so it, because it doesn't care or because it's genuinely curious, it allows it. And your body begins to shift, and the bones begin to snap, and your skin begins to flatten, and your nails elongate, and a form starts to take shape. For your final check, I want you to make an intelligence roll.
That's a natural 20 for
God.
a total of 19.
Hog!
Okay, Edward Scissorhands. Goddamn.
Now that you've gotten the permission, and you're capable of doing what you want it to do, it takes shape to a sharp point. And now that you've done this once, like anybody else in the world, if you've done it once, you can do it again. You can make simple tools out of your body's living weapons now.
Interesting.
You, however, have to have seen the simple tool first. But as long as you've seen the simple tool, you can craft your body into said simple tools. Woodworking tools is now one of them.
Does
Yes.
a ladder count?
A ladder is not a simple tool.
Can you turn his arm into a ladder?
He cannot turn into a ladder.
It would be really funny.
Now, unfortunately,
That one can make louder.
Aisha left, and I was about to announce something before we went to break, so now we kind of have to wait. But, anywho, Vaughn, is there anything about your room you wanted to explore or do, or anything particular?
Why does it smell like processed food?
That's impossible. No such thing exists.
Cooking is technically processing the food.
Listen here, you little shit.
Know that.
In the process of getting food, I shall eat you. That sounded worse in my head. I mean, better. Moving on. Continue. Carry on. So,
Bro.
anything you want to do in your room with scrolls? You want to read all the scrolls?
Yeah, we
No.
could
Anyway,
go
move
over.
on. So,
Okay. I guess I'll go fuck myself.
excellent.
Oh my.
Eleanor!
You said myself. Do not get Eleanor involved.
Well, she can be if she wants to.
No, okay, moving on.
She says she doesn't need sleep.
Yeah. I also don't need sleep.
Anywho, can I actually look at some of the scrolls in
Sure. Go ahead and roll perception.
Scroll perception.
Okay, this is just +1.
Scrollception.
Do 10.
10. A couple of the scrolls are in languages you've never even seen before. You couldn't even ascertain what dialect is vaguely familiar to you from. Others, thankfully, are not in any languages whatsoever. They're pictures. There's nice artistic scroll work. You can see a lot of them contain mountains, likely because it's just scrolls and artist takings of the home here. Some of them have little craftings, little side margins, if you were. And clearly, whoever used to stay in this room liked to go outside and explore, because a lot of them are tailored. My adventures took me here today.
I love that. Is there like a big desk in here or anything?
There is a huge desk with a feathered quill and an ink bottle ripe for the use.
Oh my god, I picked the right room.
And next to it, there is a small little container of empty blank scrolls.
Ooh, okay, fun. Is there anything in like any of the drawers? Are there drawers?
Yes. You open one of the drawers. There is needle and thread for stitching.
Wow!
It's meant to be.
It's needle and thread meant for stitching paperwork together.
I know how to use that!
I do still cast message to Eleanor, though, if she's within 120 feet.
Okay.
Possibly.
Guess we'll find out as you fucking hang around.
Eleanor, quick question. Can you teach me how to sew?
I imagine the smugness that radiates from across the connection.
I can feel your grin from the message, and I hate it.
I have never, in my thousands of years on this continent, been able to feel like a mother before.
Mommy?
You fucking ruined it.
That's not what I want. Stop.
You were thinking it.
No, I wasn't.
I would love nothing more than to teach you how to sew.
Thank you. Thank you, Eleanor.
Thank you, Avalon.
I love Eleanor.
She's all old-fashioned. She's gonna have one of those like crops that whack you on the head. Nothing you're wrong.
I've been in Drow Society. I'm used to it.
But you were a female in Drow Society.
Yeah, I was also the youngest child who didn't want to do cult shit.
And who was not taught how to stitch. Speaking of stitch, hey Jackson, what's that rapper say?
Nothing.
So, meanwhile, as you're going through the paperwork and everything and chatting to Eleanor and looking at birds and owls and thinking back on certain people going, Eleanor eventually reaches three of you, not you.
Oh.
She goes, I have brought items into the sitting room we were at before. I do not wish to disturb Otham, not because of what he is, but because of where he is. So I will ask that one of you three go get him.
Why not?
Hey, Autumn.
See,
Widow Pony.
am I in range?
You are not in range. This is a tall tower.
No.
If you go to the base of
Why
it,
not?
if you were to leave your room, go up a couple of steps, down a couple of hallways, and get to the base of the tower, you could reach him from there.
Okay. Hey, Autumn, can you come to the sitting? I do all that. Autumn to the sitting room. Autumn to the sitting room. No, but legitimately. Autumn, Eleanor has the cool stuff for us. Can you come to the sitting room, please?
Just
Now I'm free.
how long has it been since then?
Since you got to the room and before someone hit you with a message,
Yeah.
I'd say about half an hour.
Okay. You get up and put it to the side and
Is a wheel a basic tool?
one of those fucking skeletons with the wheel stuck in them from Dark Souls.
See, you say from Dark Souls. Do you know where that actually came from?
Demon Souls?
No.
Oh. No.
Berserk.
Actually?
They were Kentaro Miura put them in Berserk, and then Miyazaki took them from Berserk and put them in Dark Souls.
Hilarious.
Iconic.
Miyazaki took a lot from Berserk and put it in Dark Souls.
I would not doubt it.
So,
Hey.
anyways, so as you guys all make it back to the sitting room, Eleanor is there.
Is Cyrus sitting there tied up in the corner?
No.
Okay.
I hate it here.
So, you may take what you wish. I do not have a lot, but what I do have is available on the table. While you're going through this, I will go get Cyrus. He will be in rough shape.
Have you tortured him?
Would you prefer a lie or the truth?
Did you suck his blood?
No, I would not taint my body with his blood.
She's a racist.
Stop it.
Edward like puts his hair like.
Is it
Suddenly.
because he's a tiefling or because he's a hunter?
Because of what they did to him. His blood is no longer pure, and I will not take that into my body.
What? Who did to him? What did they do to him?
It's not my story to tell.
Wasn't Ortham plugged in?
I did not harvest Otham's blood for taste. I harvest Otham's blood for testing.
I see.
Was ours for taste?
And
I haven't tested it yet. I was busy talking to Xyrus.
In a very firm manner.
I did most of the talking.
That's very. That adds up, actually. Just from the one cart ride that we had. Must have been torture for him then.
You may ask him. I care not how he feels.
That's fair.
I shall return.
Okay.
As she leaves, you are free to take what you wish, and by take what you wish, we're gonna go to break. During the break, you guys may each pick one uncommon item and one common item from the Dungeon Master's Guidebook. You may also take the spell components that are consumed for one spell that you already have on your spell list.
I'm familiar.
Done.
Wait, sorry, repeat that?
So if any spells on your spell list have components that are consumed and you don't have them already, they are on this table and you may take them. For example, she has Find Familiar. She can't cast it because it consumes incense. So she is going to get that
Okay.
incense so that she can cast that spell.
That makes sense.
So if you have it, same
Makes
idea with
sense.
Revivify. Revivify requires a 300 gold worth diamond that is consumed when you cast the spell.
Oh.
But since none of you have Revivify on your spell list,
She does.
I
have-
do too.
oh, you do.
Yeah.
It'd be spell list, but we can't.
I don't have it
Do
yet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine-
Oh, sorry. I meant like prepared on, like you could, if
Oh,
you had
cast
the
right now.
Yeah, like right now, I could cast a spell if I had the
Give
components.
us 2 level and they get
I was gonna say, I
Revivify.
don't
Or,
have it on.
Yeah, I was like, there's no way they have
Can,
Revivify
can we
already.
take this when we hit level?
No,
Actually-
if you have a spell on your spell list that right now you could cast, if you have the components that are consumed, you can get those components now.
Okay.
So while we're on break, you guys can look at your spell list and figure that out. And also, I will give you guys the Dungeon Master's Guidebook unless you guys already have one.
I don't have one.
Okay, I will put it on the table. You may take one common item and one uncommon item from what's in the book, and that is here on the table, and you may take that. Okay, I'll let you guys do that.
Thank you,
While we go to
God.
break, we'll see you guys when we return from break.
Hi. You want dice?
We all like dice, and some of us would say we have too many dice when we start getting dice bags this size. They're wrong, by the way, because you can never have too many dice. That's why you should use code Valkyrie at adventuredice.ca to get 10% off of any dice you want. That's right, when you shop at adventuredice.ca and you use code Valkyrie at checkout, you will get 10% off whatever dice you order. Yeah, you heard me correctly. Do you want metal dice? Do you want wooden dice? Do you want plastic dice? Whatever type of dice you want, you can get 10% off those dice. Just go to adventuredice.ca, pick whatever dice you'd like, and use code Valkyrie at checkout for 10% off. Woogie, woogie, woogie. And welcome back. So, now that you've all scavenged through the table of all its resources and its items, we're going to start with a fun one. Aisha, you want to describe what you have pulled from the table and created?
I pulled a staff. I haven't drawn it yet, so I don't know quite what it looks like.
You have
but-
a sketchbook.
Yeah, I'll draw it eventually. It's a staff, and at the top of the staff there is a place that you can put something, but there's nothing in it. So I take that, and there's also a skull that talks. I don't know what it says yet. We'll figure that out. And then I also got a sentinel shield to protect me from the horrible creatures we're gonna find later.
And also let you roll advantage on initiative.
Yeah, exactly, because I always get last for initiative and it pisses me off
What you
all the
roll
time.
double ones.
No. I'm gonna be so mad.
It's just double the amount.
If I
of
do,
pain.
that just means I'm cursed.
It's just double the
Nothing
amount
will
of
save
pain.
you from
Nothing
initiative
will
slog.
save me. And yeah, that's it for me.
Excellent.
One of the things that the skull says is, "Oh man, last again."
Oh, it's within the 6 words.
That's 4 words. Last 2. Fuck me.
I am totally gonna make it sound like Skeletor, though.
Vaughn, what'd you pull from the table?
I see a single dice. And I look at it and it's like, oh, interesting. And the symbols on the dice are just kind of very jaggedly etched for like the markings of like the pips on the dice. And it has just an eerie essence to it when it's in my hand. And then I see some gauntlets that have some cool like little flame decals coming off of it, and it's like, oh, kind of flavorful. And I just pick them up and kind of just like try it on. Do both of them have to be on?
Yes, they are a matched pair.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did it require attunement?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So I wouldn't actually feel it until it's actually like.
No. You put them on, you'd be like, oh,
These are kind of cool.
Yeah, it sort of fits. But you instinctively know, like, as you put them on, you feel the connection of like, oh, if I spend some time with them, they will fit me perfectly.
Yeah. He kind of realizes this and then kind of just takes his bow out and like fiddles with it, just like see if it actually works wearing the gloves, kind of thing. And then he just kind of looks around to see what everyone else is grabbing off the table.
Okay, we're gonna skip Autumn for now. We're gonna go to you.
Avalon sees a spellbook on the table and immediately snatches that shit up. So she now has the Enduring Spellbook, which means that her spellbook cannot be destroyed by fire or water or age. She just needs to transfer fucking spells into it.
Dog eating it.
Yeah.
My dog ate my home.
No, fire, water, or age, but nothing but earth.
Physical.
Please.
And then she also picks up a really, really pretty, like, circlet. That will make her smarter with time.
She does side-eye a broom.
I do side-eye a broom! I pick up both not the gauntlet, you have the gauntlet. the circlet and the broom, and I'm like,
You know what, Torsten? I think it's incredibly unfair that you let me pick 3 items and you didn't let Ashley pick 3 items.
Is the broom common or uncommon?
it's uncommon.
Uncommon, yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, 2
Never mind.
uncommons.
No, that would be greedy.
All right.
All
And then
of them
lastly,
say
we're-
broom.
Oh, he's so fast.
No, don't eat the broom! I would kill you!
A broom pops out his tools.
Yeah, the bottom part of the broom pops out of that, and Autumn starts flying. Little smoke circles coming out of the broom. All right, what's Autumn grab from the table?
Well, he feels a little exposed at the moment, so the first like cloak that's just sitting there, I imagine it just looks kind of ragged. He's just gonna grab that and just kind of cover himself for a moment. And maybe there's not very many weapons, but there's just seems to be probably just the one lance that's there. So, you know, being the only person that would probably use it, he's going to at least take a look at it and pull the cloak kind of over himself and just testing the weight.
It's quite heavy.
So, sorry, I need to like. Is it one of the lances that's like the really like wide?
Yeah,
like,
it's one of the lances that which used for jousting.
Okay.
Jousters would normally have a little hitch on the side of their horse that they would latch the back of the joust into to counterbalance the heft of the weight because they could not hold it.
Yeah, it's not like a polearm lance.
No, it is a
Yeah.
full-on jousting lance.
Okay.
That's fun.
and I'm not sure what would trigger him to do what he needs to do with it.
You just get this innate feeling that you're like, oh. It's just something inside you realizes you could do better than just holding this.
I almost think that without him really realizing, it just kind of whoosh and drags it inside.
That was very Transformer noise.
More than meets the eye.
I mean, I do have the cloak now.
So, as
Just
your as the maw opens up, wraps its tendrils around the lance, and you all watch this lance get consumed through his chest mouth.
Would it like
He's kind of sitting there stunned.
would it like grind it up as to like because of the length of it would be like
It just disappears into the inky void within his body, like walking into a police box in London.
do we need to worry about that popping out later?
Hey, Autumn, what the fuck?
He looks just as confused as you are.
But instinct then kicks in. Not your instinct, but an instinct living within you that shares with it your conscience. And you realize, oh, my stinger has improved. You don't know the full details of how, but you get a good idea.
Vaughn just like pulls the gauntlets like a little bit away.
I met a man named Gale once before who did the same thing.
Stop eating magic items.
He's just a hungry little...
That's why no one likes you.
Well,
Okay.
I'm glad you've all found something you like.
Very slowly reach and grab incense.
There's just a little bundle of 10.
She gave us our stuff back, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
your stuff.
Put it in the
Your
bag.
stuff has been given back. Well, now that that's done, I shall go return Varys. Lamau.
Cyrus.
Cyrus. I shall go return Cyrus, free him from his shackles. You may all take a rest. We can convene in the morning, when everybody is attuned to their new toys and slept on a feathered pillow. When you're ready, I'll find you all here in the sitting room again in the morning. Good night.
Oh, Eleanor, I don't require as much rest as all of them. Can we start our first lesson when I'm finished resting? I require half the amount of time that they need.
I'd be delighted.
Okay.
Good night. And Eleanor leaves the room. So, the remaining night is yours. The four of you have the runs of Castle Red, all its worldly possessions.
Guys, we have a home base.
Can we recall here?
You cannot recall here, and technically, it is not owned by any of you. It is still owned and operated by
That's
Eleanor.
fine. It can still count as home base.
Or squatters?
That is effectively what you are. You are squatters so long as you do as Eleanor asks of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna make
We're
a little.
tenants.
I'm gonna make a little plaque for
Yeah, and rent is bring the fucking items
We
back.
have renters' rights.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a little plaque for my door that says Avalon's room.
We'll see how that goes.
No girl. All girls allowed.
Only girls.
Only girls allowed.
Eleanor reads that and goes,
W.
but I'm the only other girl in this castle. This feels targeted.
No boys. Exception to
I saw that, Autumn. Jackson thinks, I can make my body into tools. Maybe I can also turn my chest into tits.
Jesus Christ. Can I see that?
I'm gonna have a fucking bath.
Okay. You go to your room, hoist up the water from the small little well, and pour yourself a nice warm bath. Anybody else have anything they'd like to do for the night?
I'm gonna climb into my nice warm bed all by myself.
Okay.
It's pretty warm.
It's pre-warmed? Hello?
Gross.
Vaughn! Where's my pillow too?
Why is Chumney in the bed?
Oh no, Vaughn stole your pillows again.
I
Specifically.
can't believe it. Get a load of this guy.
Get a lot of this.
Anything for you, Vaughn?
I assume Chumney would just be kind of like crawling around on like the heights of the room.
Sure.
Just like jumping from unnecessary places for fun.
Sure.
This book doesn't help me.
What are you looking for?
I'm gonna change my cantrip on my long rest. Maybe.
If you have to look at your UA document.
That's what I'm trying to find. I forgot that was the thing.
I sent it to
It's
you.
way
on,
up in our chat again.
I sent it to you personally on Discord.
You did too.
Nothing else.
Nothing else? That leaves one nightmare.
I imagine I take the long steps up and he would get back and he would still have that one piece of wood and with the knife beside it. Has that been moved at all?
No.
No?
Exactly where you left it.
Exactly where you left it. Okay. Then he'd walk over and sit where he was before, and he would try to make that blade again, and he'd do it over and over until it became more instinctual.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll do that for a bit of time before he does anything with the wood itself.
Okay.
How does unattuning work?
Unattuning takes 10 minutes.
So if I have the gloves on, I take them off for less than 10 minutes. I can put them back on and still have the...
Yeah, you have to want to...
Yeah, you have to have the desire to... Like, if you take it
Okay.
off and just put it in your bag, it is still attuned to you.
Okay.
Unless you attune to a new item and it replaces your oldest attunement slot, or you intentionally decide, I am going to unattune, it then takes 10 minutes of you focusing on unattuning.
Okay.
And
Yeah, but
there's
you're-
a range too?
There is, I think it's within, if you leave 300 feet from the item, it also automatically unattunes.
But also, I know the gauntlets specifically say when you wear this item, your strength is 19.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh, just trying to think
Yeah.
for flavor for like one to like just like have them clipped to like his belt or something like that, and then you just
Yeah,
like
as long as they're on your person, they are considered
Yeah.
attuned. You just don't get the benefits out of them unless you put them on.
Alright, use my ass kicking gloves.
Because I mean, realistically, wearing gauntlets all the time is kind of impractical of like doing everyday functions.
Imagine
that
wiping
band
your
of
ass with
intellect is
those.
so pretty.
I have so much power. Okay. As you all find your ways into your own beds, some of you have nice warm baths. Some of you play around with your body. Just try not shut. I was talking about Vaughn.
Vaughn.
Well, probably Vaughn, but I also mean Otham. Some of you go to beds with no pillows, no blankets, stolen from you. Others look at skulls and wonder, I can make this thing talk. What should it say?
On a stick.
On a stick. You look at it, put it in your hands, to be or not to be, and you wonder yourself. With that, the thunder rolls outside, the rain pitter-patters against the window. Your windows actually begin to clear up as a lot of the red mist that has clung to the sides starts to cool down and wash away as the rain falls on the side. Sleep finds each one of you eventually. Yes, I know. Relax.
Actually,
No, I'm joking.
As you all slip into your respective dreams or meditations, for the first time in a decent time, I would like to think you feel peace. You're not in a random place. You're not having to bunk with somebody nearby.
Just a vampire in another room, close to us.
Good night,
You each have your own rooms. Rooms that you've even picked for yourself that are somewhat neat to your liking. And I'd like to think it's peaceful for you. That's why I need each one of you to make a Constitution saving throw.
What? What? Oh
Sorry,
my
not
God.
Constitution. My apologies. Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save.
Strength saving.
Wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
We'll start with this one.
10.
10. Your exhaustion does not count towards this roll.
Oh, yeah. I forgot to count exhaustion anyways. 10.
Okay.
15.
Okay.
11.
Okay.
7.
Okay. So, 3 of you sleep and meditate soundly. 1 of you, however, how quaint.
We're gonna get bitten.
You doze off with no pillow.
You make a pillow with your fingers.
Whoa.
Is that what the wisdom saving throw was? You
Pick
no
it.
longer have a pillow?
Yeah, you know.
Which pillows were
Your pillow
stolen?
vanishes.
No, you find rest either without a pillow or you go fight Vaughn for it back and get it.
Make a pillow saving throw.
Make a pillow saving throw. And you have a peaceful sleep. You don't really dream of anything per se. You vaguely find yourselves wandering through a field, and then suddenly you're looking up at the sky that turns into a cavern, and you're holding a torch in your hand, flailing it around, looking for a way out. Before that flailing turns into swimming and the torch is gone and you're holding on to clothing. It's very, very small clothing, probably fits some kind of child, and you should let go of it because it's weighing you down, but you're still swimming through this water holding on to it. And then as you're swimming and you start to pant really heavily and you start to get quite nervous. You know, if you let go of this clothing, you could probably get to the shoreline. You can see right at the edge there. It's not too far away, but you refuse to let go of this cloth. It's important to you, and you have to hold on to it. And then something taps you on the shoulder, or brushes past you more so. And you look over and you see there's a hand coming out to your side. You don't turn all the way up to look what is holding this hand, but you see the hand, and your left hand, the one that is free and still patting away at all this water, reaches out and grabs it, and just the moment as it grabs it, the skin and the muscle from this hand disappears, and you are holding a skeletal hand. And it hoists you out of the water, and you are immediately dry as you are hoisted on top of a carriage and set there. And surrounding you are a bunch of skeletons with 3 crescents on their forehead, all staring at you.
Oh.
Their eyes blazing, this purplish red fire just burning through. And one of them has huge curvatures on its forehead.
That's cool.
Where are you?
And you wake up.
That was horrible. Oh man, I'm never eating before bed ever again. Terrifying.
With that, you all find sleep. Some of it restful, some of it unrestful.
That's horrible.
But before any of you were to wake up, one of you arises from your meditation.
Lois!
It is still dark out. The thunder is slowly fading, and you're hopeful that the morning will actually be a nice sunny morning rather than a cloudy one. The rain pitters on the window, not as loudly, but it's still there. And you know somewhere in this castle is a woman forced to permanently be young, who gets the chance to feel old.
D&D Beyond's trying to roll things for me and I don't want it. Okay. Did Eleanor tell me where to find her?
The sitting room.
Sitting room? Okay. I'm gonna pitter-patter my way down to the sitting room.
Okay. The door is slightly ajar. Come in.
Hello.
You open the door and you find the table is covered in all manner of cloth and patterns. There are sewing needles, there are threads, there's yarn, there's knitting needles, there's all manner of things. As she looks up at you and she goes, I'm happy you came down here.
Yeah, of course.
My mother taught me how to sew when I was very young. She said, women have many jobs, Eleanor. Some are useful, some are not. But it's important that you know all of them. Because what is useful for me may not be useful for you, but what is not useful to me may be useful for you.
My mother ran a cult.
There's two, eh?
Fascinating.
She didn't teach me much. I actually ran away from home when I was 20.
How old are you now?
140.
Not too long ago then.
Sorry.
What?
I was just like, when I was 20. Yeah, now I'm 140. It's like, whoa.
Yeah. Where do we start?
Safety first. She picks up a thumble.
It's a
Sorry.
thimble.
Whatever the fuck. She calls it a thumble because it goes on your thumb.
It's a thimble.
Do you know what this is?
A game piece.
There's this game called Monopoly.
Wrong. And she turns it over, sits on the table, pulls out a small little flask.
Shot glass.
It's a shot glass.
Iconic. Love it.
Because here, just as my mother taught me, if you stab yourself, you learn. If you protect yourself from harm, you don't learn.
So I don't cast mage armor.
We all use thimbles around here. It's the Wild West.
All right.
Take a seat.
I sit down.
Over the next couple of hours, you painstakingly are taught
I
how to
do
sew.
have a 16 dexterity, if that helps.
You can make your choice of either a sleight of hand check
Okay.
or an intelligence check.
It's just a straight up intelligence.
Straight intelligence or a sleight of hand.
I know I just got the headband of intellect, but my sleight of hand is higher.
That's hilarious.
I have proficiency in sleight of hand.
Okay.
So I have a +5 in sleight of hand, +4 in intelligence. So
Okay.
I'll do the sleight of hand.
Oh, sleight of hand.
Do I have Eleanor's help or not?
No, this is your own proficiency at work here. This is how well you can take being taught.
Cool. 22.
-2.
I have the what? Why? I slept.
I'm joking.
Exhaustion's gone, bitch!
22.
22.
Eleanor went into this quite worried you would not be able to pick up a lady's handiwork.
Whoa.
Damn. Roasted.
Jesus.
Willing to teach, but expecting frustration. And you gave her bliss.
Yes. She likes me, guys.
You are taught very easily how to sew. And you can now fix your own clothes.
Can I make myself a new outfit?
With Eleanor's guidance and a 22, she lets you have access to many different clothes that are not worn by people who are long gone, and you may craft your own outfits.
Yes!
They all have a weird stab through their chest, though. Yeah, you might have to recycle a little bit.
Way to patch that.
But with that, we'll go ahead and end the session there. And we'll pick up in the morning with you all well rested with your magic item. Yes, Jackson?
You wanted to do something.
Oh, do you want to do something? Okay, never mind. We'll hold on for a second.
So, now that everybody is comfortable...
Uh-oh.
That's the best way to open that up.
There's a knock on my door.
Not even a knock, he just opens.
Hey, Vaughn!
I guess at this point it's whatever you would decide for this.
Oh no. Responsibilities.
Yes. The weight of responsibility.
Oh,
No, not again. No.
continue.
So now that we're all relaxed, chill, more or less, there's a place in this castle that little guy would very much want to go.
Probably.
So, is it going to try and do something
No.
at this point?
No.
No? Not at all?
No.
Sounds good.
And I'll tell you why. Because as Eleanor said, she thought she contained it, but clearly because you exist, she hasn't. It doesn't need to go back to containment. It's already found ways out.
Nope. That's not the place I'm talking about.
Then I'm confused.
Okay, then be more specific.
You mean her bed chamber? That was the only two places she said not to go, was the collections room and her bed chamber. I'm not sure what you're talking about then.
Would it be appropriate to call it the extraction room?
You mean the door that's no longer a door?
But
No, he means the
the
meat
place where
room.
we got left.
He means the meat room.
Oh, the meat room. Gotcha.
Dried meat.
Okay.
Am I wrong?
So you understand
Yeah,
why I'm more
Yes, the cold cuts area. Okay.
cold cut.
The butcher's,
I hate that.
The butcher's chamber.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Now it's clicked. Okay. Never
wine
mind.
cellar.
The
The wine. Oh, that's way too good.
There's some fine vintages in here. I got this one a few years ago. It's still pumping.
Save me!
So basically, what
Okay.
I'm asking: do I have to fight the urge to go down there?
Okay.
Oh, to eat?
Okay. Sorry. Now we're on the same page.
Yes.
Yes, you do have to fight, and it is a hard fight. So, I need you to make a con saving throw with disadvantage.
Okay. And this will be during the long rest, or like after it's.
This will be in the middle of your long rest.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like sleeping. I'm gonna hear this like.
Well, one of those is an at 20.
Sorry, let me be more specific. This will happen at the end of 6 hours of your rest.
Okay, so like that point.
Your body, your instinct body will go, this is light activity.
Yeah.
I'm going now.
Okay. So it would be like at the point of getting stuff back, or no?
No, because you still need to do 2 hours of light activity.
All right. Well, one of those is unfortunately a nat 20.
Shame.
The other is not. The other. So a Constitution save.
Yes.
Okay. Then it is a 14
14.
with a 9.
Just fails.
Yeah.
You wake up. Not entirely well rested, but you've had less sleep before. Your body is healing itself over. You're starting to get yourself a little bit rejuvenated. You're feeling a little peckish. Your feet are already on the ground, though. You don't remember getting up out of the bed, but you must have.
I wouldn't have been in the bed anyways.
Oh, where would you have slept? Just
I
in the
would've
middle
He
of the
doesn't
room?
sleep.
Yeah, I just
Oh.
would be motionless.
Right, okay.
in the middle.
Then, never mind. You feel a bit peckish, but you don't remember standing up. You don't remember going to the doorway either and looking down the stairwell. Yet here you are going down the stairs. Not rapidly, at a regular pace. But there's a strange feeling because you're thinking, you are remembering things or thinking of things that have already happened. Like, you're halfway down the stairwell, but you don't remember even taking the first step. You reach the bottom of the stairwell, and your legs aren't even on fire. You haven't got the sense of motion, of your muscles aching as of yet. But you're halfway down the hall. And this keeps going and going until you find yourself at a familiar door in the basement. And you don't remember seeing anybody or talking to anyone. And you don't remember opening the door either, but here you are.
As soon as I realize, kind of like that shock of where I am I able to will the cloak into like a kind of a straitjacket kind of thing with like belts?
I'm gonna say no because it can only take on the forms of other cloaks. And a straitjacket is not a cloak.
Straitjacket-esque. So just like something that has buckles in the front.
I'll allow it.
Just anything.
Yeah, you do that. But as it happens, you're standing in front of some delicate cuts of meat. And you are salivating. It's a strange type of salivation because you were feeling peckish, but you don't want to say it was for meat, but here you are standing and you are hungry. It's this strange feeling where it's like you don't want to be hungry, but you cannot resist the urge that you have. And you don't even see them as people right now. They are cold cuts. They are slabs of nourishment, just waiting to be consumed. Already flayed open for you. On display. Take your pickings.
So right now, Autumn is definitely not in control whatsoever.
No, you are watching a cutscene of your body just move. And you go up and down these racks of meat. Not rapidly, but slowly, methodically.
Almost like stalking.
Like searching for the best way to start as an appetizer. And you eventually stop at one. It's not very big. It's not small by any means. It's not a gnome or anything, but it's not a Goliath. It's not a huge slab. It's the perfect amount of meat to start a brand new journey of culinary arts.
In the back of the mind where he's at, as he's been going in and around, and I imagine the pattern that it's going in is like completely random.
Mm-hmm.
Just every little bit, just a very quiet, very minuscule. No. As this has been going on consistently.
Your body has stopped. It is staring at this hunk of flesh. It is seeing the blood. As it siphons out through the tubing. And before you know it, your hand has reached out and it's grabbed around the neck of this individual. And it slowly pulls it forward to you. And your nostrils flare. It's cold, but it pulsates between your fingers. No. Yes. your jaw clenches down on the exposed throat of this individual. As your teeth hit it, it is as if, I don't know how to fantasy describe this, but it is as if someone put a stick of smelling salt under your nose and you were just hit with so much adrenaline and shock. Your whole body just fires at all cylinders, like pins and needles throughout your entire body, just squeezing adrenaline into each pore, and you are alive. You are awake. You are more alive than you've ever been. And your entire chest just and starts gulfing this creature down. Tubing and all just piles in. You still had some clothes on. The clothes gets ripped up and tattered around. Your body does not much care for cloth. Some of it gets in, but some of it piles out. And then the trousers hit with a thud. Ping, ping, ping. And as your body is consuming this, and your eyes glance down, and you see a small metal piece has fallen out of this man's pocket. It's a small pin that says 1 step at a time. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
What are the odds?
No. You ate Travis's brother. No.
We will pick up there next week. See you guys all for episode 21 in a week.
It took 20 episodes for you to eat someone. Wow.
I thought it would be shorter.
Me too.
All right, well.
I rolled well when I needed to and not when I...
Well, it happens. All right, see you all Sunday. Bye-bye!